Here we go. All ones.
Last time on Twilight 2000, the sheriff and the counselor just leave town to go talk to one of the neighboring towns. Some people call us a communist for trying to get organized and share food. And 4 Russian paratroopers land on the farm and get brutally murdered by Atlas, who brings out his inner John Wick.
I only murdered 3 of them.
Yeah.
I think you actually did not murder anyone. You killed them.
Yeah. Well, no,
Really
one of them was
precise.
asleep. But yeah, it's work.
That's right.
It's work. It's not murder. It's okay.
He was asleep after invading a foreign country with hostile intent and occupying somebody else's farm.
He had a gun.
And drinking their vodka or apple cider.
Truly unforgivable.
Picked the wrong farm.
You picked the wrong farm, fool!
Okay.
So we have.
I love how the one guy came up at the school and started calling us communists, and we're like, we're not communists. We just want people to work together and pool resources
and share the means of food production. Oh, fuck, guys, are we the baddies?
And form life into a commune.
Well, I mean, we only have
that's not communist.
We have 3 days of food left between all us and the town, so that's probably what we're going to focus on next. But then again, we didn't collect all the other canned food in the whole town.
I mean, to be fair, capitalism kind of goes away when there's no more money.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Then the oppressing class can't exploit us and take our wealth from us that way. It's got to be bartered.
There is an oppressive class. It's called bandits, but we're working under simple economics. We've gone back in time now.
Well, we're in survival mode, so
Yeah, survival mode.
Yeah, I definitely think we should recon the area, see if there's anything happening, in our town or the immediate surroundings.
All right.
I'm
Let's
Put that
fucking go.
on the to-do list. John's got a bum leg.
I don't think you have a bum leg. You didn't take a critical injury.
I was about to say you didn't take a crit, so.
Recovery's on page 73 of the manual.
Oh, okay.
So,
I'm on 79. I'm scrolling the wrong direction.
guys, I'll take 2 aspirin and have a long rest. I'll be fine.
Yeah.
If I know anything from the army, you just take some ibuprofen and drink water.
and change your socks.
Duct tape if it's really extreme.
Okay, recovery. Let me read through the fastest way to recover.
It's per shift healing.
Okay, and how many shifts are in a day? I can't remember.
I think it's
4?
3. Oh, you might be right. Oh, track tasks and shifts of the day, which is like on the ass end of the book. There's 4 shifts per day.
Okay,
So
that's what I thought. Okay, so
we did evening and night resting, I think, right?
yes, we're gonna come back in the next day, and so that'll be 2 shifts.
Yeah, so it's going to be morning.
Is there anything you guys want to do in those 2 shifts?
Well, for night, we're just sleeping because we have to. In the evening, we just collated the loot and buried the bodies of the Russians. So now it's morning, right?
Have sorry, before we get there, did we put, we got to get some checkpoints out on the road, I think, don't we?
Yeah, we
Before
did.
Before
Yeah, you have,
nighttime, can we,
You have the NPC townspeople doing guard right now.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
They're doing guard, but only for the major roads, which I think is the only thing they would think of. I think we should survey around the area and see what the other natural choke points are that we should be posting people on.
Okay, let's open up the scene at Cat's restaurant while you guys are planning this, and
All right.
I'll let you guys do that in character.
I will consume. I'll just take off 1 day of perishable food for us and the town
Yes,
for
I
now.
was actually just about to say to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to find one of the booths and stretch out my leg.
And remember, you
Yeah.
healed 2 damage.
I've healed 2 damage.
Yes, because there's 2 shifts you rested in.
Okay.
Does anybody else besides me ride horse?
I guess I wasn't that injured. I was more stressed about it than anything else. Ooh. Must have just grazed me. I'm feeling better now, guys. There's chewable
Hey,
morphine.
Trisha,
It's still doing well.
Trisha, you got any more coffee that can be made up that we could do?
Coffee I have. It's heat that's the problem. But I could probably get enough of a fire going.
That'd
It
be
just doesn't
excellent.
cold brew well.
Cup of Joe in the mornings.
You got a barbecue
Oh, we
or
got
a
it.
fire pit out back or anything like that?
At the restaurant, probably not. But, I mean, there's got to be campsites near here. It's a pretty rural area. Fire pit's not going to be hard to pull together. This town is not laid out well for a good perimeter defense.
Now, we might have to actually relocate the town somewhere that's more defensible, that has clear lines of sight. Do any of you have any experience in surveying land or anything like that? I'll be honest, I'm not great at it.
Of course, you're a lieutenant.
Yeah. I did 6 years as an O1 for a reason.
A couple of us have lived here our whole lives, so I would think we would know the area pretty well.
Yeah, put me in Boston. I could figure this out in a couple of minutes, but out here, forget about it.
All right.
Can't
Atlas,
help.
you're gonna take point on this.
Well, I would offer my farm. It's it's on this outside of town, and so they anybody that comes, any kind of major force would check the town first. So we just have to keep an eye on town from my farm.
You have a
Well,
barn,
can we
and that provides
fit
shelter
everyone
for
on your
20
farm
people.
though?
Yeah, the farm was pretty huge. I remember I put the size in my backstory. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I can pull that up real quick.
Okay.
You gotta.
I think the farm's
How
a
many-
good,
it's 160 acres.
option, just because, you can feed 20 people on 160
Yeah.
acres in perpetuity, pretty much.
You need an
Um,
acre
Hey,
for this.
hey, Atlas, you got a roof over that many people's heads, or we got to put some tents up?
Well, yeah, we can put some tents. There's a barn. I mean, because I have horses, so
Well,
Yeah,
all
we
right.
got we got about 30 people. Yeah.
yeah.
Got
So
21.
we might need some tents, but it's doable. My farm is our farm.
That's not going to cut it during the winter. Plus, a lot of these people still haven't really, coin hasn't dropped for them yet. What kind of a situation we're in? They're not going to want to move into a tent, even while it's still relatively warm out. I think the best thing for us to do right now is to clear the lines of sight around the areas so they can't just sneak up on us through the tree line, cut trees to block access to the roads, and then start building up cabins or housing or some shit on the farm. Once we got that up, we'll have an easier time convincing people to move into them.
Who gives a flying fuck how they feel about it? They gotta live with it. This is what the situation
They
is.
also got to sleep near us, and they have guns. We got to keep them happy, like it or not. If you guys want to strike out on your own and just leave the town behind, we could probably take everything of real value between all our trucks and their horse. But I'm telling you, it's not pretty out there just wandering out. It's nice
I
to
didn't
have a
say
safe
that,
place to sleep.
I'm just saying that, I mean, trying to spare their feelings are not going to be spared. We're in a tight situation. They're going to have to suck it up.
Well, I think blocking the roads makes good sense regardless. And I think scouting around makes good sense regardless. So I'm happy to take my horse and because I can go around pretty quiet and
You
just
can take
check
your
it
horse
down.
down the Willard Road and
yeah,
ride till you can't no more.
let you guys block all the main roads.
Yeah.
And just
There's
FYI,
no-
I posted a
Yeah, I see
aerial of the town.
All right. Well, there's no pressing need to relocate everyone yet. It's not like there's a huge army coming towards us yet. So let's focus on making the place defensible first, and then we'll move people in. We also got to start worrying about food production.
One other thing probably worth putting on the table as far as a place to operate is the fish hatchery. It's not that far south. It's a government installation. It's on a dead-end road, and it has lots of fish.
Sounds smart. You
Let's
guys know
go
what to
clear
do.
that place out then. Make sure nobody's moved into it while we haven't been looking.
Okay, at this moment, you guys see a flash of light outside.
Fuck.
Investigate.
Immediately. dives
Do we hear
behind the-
any sound?
Not yet, but as you hear soon, you hear something that sounds like thunder that lasts for a very long time and kind of cuts out.
Oh, fuck. All right. I'm getting under the doorway.
Yeah, that's duck and cover time.
Yeah,
Yep.
and luckily,
Get under the table.
yeah, as the shockwave goes by, you guys are lucky you're in the mountains with the foothills of the mountains that block the impact of this. And as you recover out of all the lights go out, by the way, and then as you As you get back out of cover, you see a mushroom cloud to the west.
What did it
Does
hit?
it look
so
like
much
it's in the
Portland.
direction of Portland or Seattle?
Portland.
Portlandia. It's gone. Damn it.
No more voodoo donuts.
They're just normal donuts with cereal on them. They're for
Now the
tourists.
war's early on.
How big? What kind of nuke is it?
Also, I don't think they were open in 2000.
Do you have any kind of military skill that would apply to this?
I don't know. Tech maybe.
Okay, go ahead. Do the tech.
Hey, this is so it's basically a straight int roll for me. Not two.
No, you don't know.
Okay, I'm just
Grab a
curious.
ride
'Cause I wanna-
lapel. What is the difference? What kind of nuke it makes? It's a nuke.
Well, no, I just wanted to visualize it on nuke map.
Yeah, I just posted the updated map of the campaign
Yeah.
area.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, shit. What way does the wind blow? Typically.
It goes upriver, so it's
Upward.
wind's blowing
So it's
away from you.
so it's coming towards us. All right. Well, Pizzarelli just gets out and covers up his mouth and nose with like a cloth or something. Just looks around and he's like, "Fuck, ah."
Well, that's going to help us get townspeople cooperation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Or have
see,
them turn on everybody, including us.
You see a lot of the townspeople gathering at the school.
Which building is the school on that map, by the way?
I'm actually trying to find. I don't think they have a school there, but we're gonna put it. We'll put it across the street from Cat's Restaurant, that little field to the south.
Yeah, the little just dirt patch.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right, well, let's go and let's go talk to the people.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Can we figure out what we want to say to them first? They're going to be looking for leadership. We got to know what we're doing.
Well, first
I
of all,
would
we got to
say.
tell them that they're not going to get irradiated by any of this yet. So
Maybe leave out the word yet.
I will.
Don't we plan on
Look, I
setting
don't know
base
this too
at
good.
Hatchery?
Okay, I'm not an NBC specialist.
I'm just thinking, don't say things that are going to have them turn on us and try to kill us and grab all the supplies.
All right, so
People
we'll just
suck.
tell them. We'll just tell them to stay calm and ask if we have any volunteers to start chopping down trees to block the roads.
Sounds good.
Simple, to the point. To say something reaffirming that we're all in this together. We're gonna set up we're gonna check the hatchery. Any ideas?
That sounds like a great plan.
Look, I mean, nobody's going to be nuking this town. It's too small.
Yeah.
We've got a real chance to survive if we work together and fort up.
All right. Okay.
Hey, if they do nuke us, we won't know it. It'll be too fast.
All right.
I wouldn't bother telling them that unless they ask.
Okay. All right. All right. All right.
Ron, I'm going to give you one re-roll for pointing out that Voodoo Donuts opened in 2003, so they don't exist yet. Since this is 2000.
All right, thanks.
He's maintaining the integrity.
Yeah,
of the town.
I wondered about that, but I hadn't gotten around to looking.
Also, everyone's going to hate me for asking this, but do we gain any stress for realizing that there's a nuke dropped on U.S. soil near us?
I hate you.
Yes, we do hate you for saying that.
I totally forgot about that too. I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
All right.
I'd be
Oh,
pretty
wait. Could we
stressful about
roll?
that.
What if we rolled coolness under fire?
Yeah, let's do that. Roll coolness under fire. If you
failed.
succeed, if you fail, you gain a stress.
Yeah, I'm almost certainly going to gain a stress.
Yeah, I got a 1 in 6 chance of winning this one.
But the more we roll coolness under fire, the better chance you have of improving it.
Yeah, I
That
did
gives
not
you a
improve
chance
it.
of improving it. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, I got.
Okay, I
got
totally forgot to bring dice with me. I'm not at home.
I'll roll for you. What's your coolness under fire, D?
Hold on. I do have my character sheet here. Coolness under
no,
fire
I've got a stress.
is D6.
You pass.
Oh, wow.
Make sure to note that down. At the end of the session, you can roll to increase your coolness under fire. Well, so let's start spreading the word. Get everyone to come to the school for a town meeting.
Hey, you're as you guys are going up to the school and the people are coming in, and a lot of them are panicking and arguing and trying to figure out what they're going to do. A lot of them are looking at you guys, since you guys have kind of taken charge. So they're kind of like waiting for you guys to tell them what to do. You're like, what was that? Was that the Russians? What? Where? I'm like, no, it couldn't have been the Russians. They all their nukes are in Europe.
It's a moot point at this. It's a moot point. What matters is the radiation hasn't hit us. The wind blows downriver, so it's going to move away from us. We're going to be okay. What we need to do is work together, and we need to make this town defensible. We're going to go check out the fish hatchery and make sure nobody's moved in there, see if there's anything we can salvage. It might be a good place for everyone to stay at together for a while, as it's a more defensible spot. Right now, I'd like everyone to make sure that they're keeping watch on all the roads leading in and out of town, and I'd like some volunteers to start cutting down trees to block the roads. If anyone has a chainsaw or at least an axe.
Yeah, and one guy kind of raises his hand. Yeah, kind of a old logger guy.
Yeah.
And he's when you say yeah, he's like yeah, Mr. Eggers has got the other townsfolk over there at the mill. They've got a checkpoint on the bridge.
Yeah, they already got a checkpoint there.
Yeah, he says the mill. He's keeping the mill, and nobody can go over there. They're also hoarding a whole bunch of supplies that they got a hold of from town.
From this town?
Yeah, they were grabbing stuff as you guys were.
Shit. All right, we'll deal with them. So right now if we're gonna negotiate that, we're gonna have to do it from a position of strength. That means we need our place to be defensible, and we gotta have a base of operations so you can all be in one place and keep an eye on each other and help each other.
We also have in our party Jeff, who's not here today, but his character Jemmy was a lifelong logger, local construction guy. So yeah. I think he would have good knowledge and skills about like what roads to block and how to get the trees in place. And since he's not here, we can say he can coordinate the town folks and try to get some roadblocks set up.
Yeah, I say fuck him.
Yeah, we'll
fuck him.
We'll see. He's out doing recon right now, and when he comes back next session or joins us,
got it.
I'll give you guys.
Those guys at the mill, they're going to screw themselves. They don't know how to survive. They'll run out of supplies. We have survival skills. Say fuck them.
Yeah,
they're going to play that game.
We'll deal with the mill later. Last night, 4 Russian paratroopers landed on Atlas's farm. We dealt with them.
You hear a whole bunch of people like, "Wow, the Russians are here."
Yeah, no, just 4 stragglers. Just 4 stragglers. I saw through their orders. They're completely disorganized. So we got them all. You can see my friends here have their shiny new AK-74 rifles. So they bleed just like anyone else. So it's not going to be an army coming through. It's going to be stragglers looking for easy food. So that's something you all need to watch out for, but it's something all of us can deal with.
Question for the masses: does anybody have the means to make more ammunition? Do we have a press and everything?
You have a few people that raise their hands like, we got reloading supplies for hunting, mainly 308.
Okay, well, that's good.
And 12 gauge.
So save shells. Everybody save your shells.
You see a lot of nods and like, oh, yeah. Like, we do that all the time.
Well, my job here is done.
One of the kids goes, what if we go to the quarry and get all the old shotgun shells and casings there?
That's good. Everything you can get.
That's a good idea. We'll check on that after we check the hatchery.
Okay. Just real quick, on your equipment, did you actually write down the 4 flak vests and helmets? Okay, I wasn't sure if you did or not.
Actually, that means one of us doesn't have a helmet. Who volunteers to not have the helmet and flak jacket?
I will.
I don't need a helmet.
But you're a machine gunner.
No. Yeah, come on, Atlas. Nah, I don't need.
No, that was Jenny that took the machine gun. I figured if I'm the sniper, I'll be further out of battle. So.
All right, now. Okay, then fine. Okay, so Jemmy has the sniper. Okay.
No, I'm no sniper.
Okay, so Jemmy's our machine gunner. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so you get the Barrett and no armor. Cool. All right, you got your Barrett and you have your 1911 rate. Okay, cool. Then yeah, we're good. Okay, so we'll
I think
check
it's
the
audio. Or is your audio going
Yeah.
through? Or I'm not.
Yeah, if you're talking, we can't hear you, buddy.
Are you talking to me? I wasn't sure
Yeah.
you were talking to. Yeah. So yeah, I have the sniper rifle.
Okay, yeah, then we're good to go. Okay, so we'll tell the kid, yeah, we're gonna check the hatchery first, and then we'll check the quarry.
Okay,
So,
I'm working on a
you see
map of the
someone-
hatchery right now.
If you see someone approaching, tell them to back off. If they keep approaching, gotta shoot them, people. We don't know who's coming or what they want. It's every town for themselves right now. That'll change once things calm down and we can establish a dialogue. But right now, we're on our own.
All right. So just GM out of character. Where are you guys wanting these checkpoints at? So I can mark them on the map. Because there's 4 roads that come into town, and,
Yeah,
and the bridge.
Okay, yeah, so I'll draw this here.
I wasn't thinking so much of checkpoints as just blocking the roads.
Yeah. Like, put a bunch of logs in the way and then have people in the tree line nearby watching the roads.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we don't have the manpower to man checkpoints.
Okay. I'm just
Us-
in my head. Yeah. So you're gonna block off all the roads and then put people in the tree line. And are you actually gonna completely block the road, or are you guys gonna try to put a gate there at the main entrance to the south?
Right now, we're just half-assing it and just completely blocking it. We don't have
Okay.
we don't have well, we can move the logs out of the way and build a gate later.
Okay.
The logs aren't to stop anyone. It's just to slow them down, and so they either have to go through the trees or we'll hear them having to move the logs.
Okay. Cool. All right. I was just kind of wondering how that was going down. All right.
Yeah, we just want to stop anyone from being able to just Mad Max style, rush down the road on vehicles and fuck us up.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, you guys can do that pretty easy. You can, those Doug firs are pretty big, so you can just cut one of those down.
Yeah, country boy can survive.
I also think it makes sense since we have radios. If I should ride my horse up, 5 or 10 minutes ahead of time
So
to scout out this hatchery.
yeah, and real quick, there is already a group on the bridge to the east that goes to the mill.
Oh, that's where they set up the checkpoint.
Yeah, that's
so
where
they're
they-
blocking
they-
off
yeah,
the
they have a-
hatchery.
Yeah, they're blocking off that the sawmill on the other side of the White Salmon River.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the hatch. Where's the hatchery then?
It's one hex to the south.
On our side of the river.
Okay, I thought it was that thing right there. Then yeah, definitely don't want to be within shooting range of that checkpoint. So we'll go to we'll just block off. We'll just set up a barrier on Willard Road, and while we go to the hatchery, just closer to our side
If
of the
they
town.
want to cover us from the east side, that's fine with me.
Well, we got to worry about them too.
Sure.
But then again, they already looted everything they could from town. I don't think they're going to come back for seconds until things get really desperate.
Okay, so you guys are going to recon the fish hatchery, correct?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah. My computer not working.
let me pull that map up. All right. I posted a map of the fish hatchery there if you guys want to look at that and do your planning, because I figure you guys have been there a few times and kind of know the layout.
Yeah, I used to take field
I think-
trips there for school every year when I was in it. It's
I gotta
the
say, I
only
like
thing
this,
around here except for the mill.
I like this fish hatchery. It looks like we can control access, and I make a mean Liguria.
Hmm.
The building at the back could be the dormitory. We got buildings up front. Looks like one road in, maybe 2 sides. I like it.
Alright.
Looks like it's
move the
got solar
camera.
power too.
That's probably the tanks.
But yeah, that's where the fish go.
Oh, the tanks. Okay.
I mean, it might have.
Like I said, I'm a city boy. I can mix up all this
If nothing else, it's probably got generators. I mean, we'd have to find gas, but on the rare occasion we really need power, we could get it.
Yeah, good point.
What are the odds you think it's powered hydroelectrically because it's on a river?
Even if it's not, we might be able to rig it up.
All right. So let's set out on foot for now. So we save gas and we don't make noise. Because
Okay.
we're gonna move in here
Yeah, it's
anyway, probably.
not
So I
that
don't have to
far.
worry about hauling shit.
Okay, so it's in the next hex over. So Oh, where's my? I just closed the damn window.
All right, travel rules. Let's fucking go. What kind of terrain is it? Forest?
Forest with a road. I'm not sure if you guys
Forest,
are going to
okay.
take the road or if you guys are going to take forest.
Maybe take the road, but just go along offside, not directly on the road. We'll just sort of follow the tree line, just in
Okay.
case something comes, so we can hide in.
So then it takes one shift for us to move, right?
Yes, it'll be one shift to get there. So,
Okay.
yeah, you guys are. This will be 2 shifts, and so you're going to get there about noon.
Okay. So the other thing is we can forage while we're moving, and we can keep watch while we're moving, but we can't forage while we're moving. So one of you with good recon should be our scout. Who's volunteering for that?
Don't look at me.
All right, then I'm volunteering Atlas because he's our sniper.
And so yeah, I have foraging skill or specialty.
We're not foraging. We're moving. We need someone with good recon.
But I don't have any recon skill, although I have
Oh.
A intelligence, so I don't know how that works.
Okay. Does anyone have recon skill?
I'm just a mechanic, man. I'm just
Okay.
a mechanic.
Then it's going to be you because recon's intelligence based, and you're the smartest bulb, and you're the sharpest tool in the shed.
Nobody has recon?
I think Jimmy,
not
man,
Jeff did,
he
yeah.
got it, but
Yeah, Jimmy's busy watching the other side. He's
He's
holding off an
reconning
entire column of the Rooskies by himself, man. He's a hero.
we'll forgive him.
Okay, give me an intelligence check.
9.
9, 1 success. So yes, as you guys approach the fish hatchery, you do see that there are civilians in the occupying the fish hatchery right now. You're not sure how many. You're not sure how many yet, but you definitely hear hear them. And as you approach closer, you can see they're not wearing uniforms, but there are some people with like hunting rifles and stuff set up there.
So just real quick, so game wise, we can't see this yet. Only Atlas, right?
Yeah, because he's scouting ahead of you guys.
He's got
And so
back to tell us.
I would I will radio the information, but I also, just as a game question, I would assume if it's a small town, do I know these two? Do I recognize any of these people?
They're definitely not from your town.
Great. I would like to set up a sniper roost.
All right,
Okay.
Cowabunga it is.
Give me a-
Well,
Have you called it?
make
You
sure to
called
call
it
it
back
back.
to us.
Yeah, so I get on the radio, call them, hey guys, there's people here, I don't recognize them. I'm going to set up a position, a sniper position, and then we figure out some sort of system of approach. But I want to get. It takes me a few minutes to get something set up, so I want to.
Like,
I wanna set up a sniper.
this is what I'd recommend is you guys all like back me up on this, but I let me just go talk to him.
all right.
Yeah,
He'll
right.
join us. Some people say I got away with words.
Okay.
Well,
I don't disagree, but I think you'll be in a better position if you have sniper support.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, definitely back me up. Like you guys kind of keep an eye out, be ready to go if it turns south.
Yeah.
But
Just one of us
I like
approach,
this Atlas guy sitting up in a tree or whatever he does with that big rifle he's got. But yeah, no, I'm just saying, let me go talk to him and we see what we can do.
Also, Joe, I hate to say it. This is going to sound really bad, but take off your helmet. We don't want them to just catch a glimpse of a Ruski helmet and then panic.
Oh yeah, very good point. In fact, I'm going to let me
have a white flag. Yeah.
Fratelli, right? What's your name again?
You can just call me Richard.
Richard. Yeah. Take my helmet if you would, and actually, you know what? Take my AK. I got my trusty Beretta, but yeah, I think your point's a good one, and even the AK could be a problem.
All right.
For some
if I'm
reason,
up close,
I imagine you like
I'm pretty good
wearing
with my
like some
pistol.
kind of like tropical shirt and like a white T-shirt, unbuttoned with a white T-shirt underneath, and like
Even though it's
chain.
autumn in the Pacific Northwest.
I'm a blended. I got my flannel shirt on, but the white tee's underneath. That's for sure.
There you go. All right, we'll just set this AK and helmet like behind a tree or something.
Yeah, and be like just follow me by like say 15 meters, not too far. I mean, I might need you guys' help real quick. Okay, Atlas, you ready to go?
Atlas, where do you want me? You seem to know what you're doing with this stuff.
Yeah. So right. So Sean's got a hunting rifle as well. So yeah. Again, I don't know. So if we're coming in on that Cook Underwood Road.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to. Are you guys going to take the dirt road or take the main road? And then also for the sniper position, give me a stealth check. They're not going to spot you, but I want to see how well you're hidden.
I gotcha.
Once they start actively looking.
I think
But I
it's
don't-
mobility. I think it's
Yeah,
mobility,
it's
right?
mobility. Sorry.
Oh, so mobility. So I don't have mobility. So I'm a C agility. So that's an 8-sided.
Yep.
Big one.
Okay, yeah.
Stuck.
They don't see you, but you're not very well hidden.
All right.
Describe your sniper nest.
Well, so I took the other 2 bits of C4 that we got from the idiot Russians that decided to drink my booze. So, and I started the game with 1 improvised explosive. So I would set up improvised explosives like on my other 3 sides, and it, just like in traditional sniper fashion, like the last 5 minutes, you're spending that whole time basically as a weather machine. You're how heavy is the air, how thick is the air. Obviously, wind direction's important. And so I would take my time. Just it's all about making sure that shot counts.
Okay, and so I'll assume that you made these in downtime, because we had two shifts before the game started. So go ahead and give me demolition rolls. You can do 2 of them because you had 2 shifts.
Gotcha. So what role is that? Sorry.
Be explosives or demolition. Hold on, I gotta pull up the skills here.
Here we go. Actually, we can move 2 hexes on a road per shift. So we can, if we have to run away, we can go back to town, and it'll just be 1 shift.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
I have
it
improvised.
didn't even take you a shift to get here. It's really close.
Yeah.
Then. All right. If you guys took the road and not the woods.
I have improvised munitions as a specialty, but I don't see any of the.
Okay, so you get a +1 to your die. So intelligence +1, so you would improve the dice by
Oh,
1.
okay. That's a 12.
I thought somebody had explosives.
Yeah, improvised munitions is what it's called.
Oh, is a skill
roll-
or a specialty?
It's a specialty, improvised munitions.
So intelligence plus
So I rolled a 7, so plus 1, 8.
hold on, this would be tech plus intelligence, and then you'd have a +1.
Oh, my tech is a D. That's a D6.
All right, so that would turn it to a D8. What's your intelligence?
Oh, my intelligence is a A.
A. Okay, so you can't get any better than that. So yeah, so you're rolling a D12 and a D8.
12 and a D8. Oh, Jesus. I got a 4 and a 6.
Okay, you get 1 explosive, and give me 1 more roll.
On which one? Both?
Yeah, but you had 2 shifts to work with this.
I gotcha. Damn, a 1 and a 4.
Okay, so you have one explosive device that you could set up.
Okay, well, I'd put that behind me.
Okay, cool. And
It's just kind of covering the rear flank if somebody sneaks up on you. Because again, when you're a sniper, your world is very small. It's just looking through that scope.
okay. All right. How are you guys approaching the town? Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think Joe is gonna start approaching, slow walking. He's got his hands kind of not like fully up, surrender, but off to the sides, open palm, kind of indicating peacefulness, whatever. And I guess if the guy, I think everybody else follows me like 15 meters, 10 meters, something. No, not super far back, but enough to create some distance.
Yeah, and the bushes.
Yeah. Oh, you guys are gonna be in the bushes? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to just approach then and just slow pace and tell me what I see and tell me when they're kind of within like shouting distance.
Wow. All right. You see the clearing where the power lines are? As you're approaching there's a checkpoint on the Cook Underwood Road, right at the beginning of the tree line. You see a pickup truck parked across the road, and there's 2 guys with hunting rifles, and they're kind of like pointing at you, like. "Ah."
All right. So I'm sorry, my screen's not very big. So is it where like the road meets Underwood Road? Is that what you're talking about? That little intersection?
Yeah. You see. You have Willard Road, which is the one on the east. Then you have an Undercook Road, which is the one that's kind of on the south and going kind of northeast.
Okay.
So that's.
So it's at that intersection.
Yeah, and there's a little strip of trees that have been cut out. That's where the power lines are. So that's you're coming down off of Willard Road, and the other road to the east is where the checkpoint's at, right on the northern tree line.
All right. So yeah, again, as soon as I can kind of, they can hear me kind of with a raised voice without, screaming top of my lungs, I'm just going to approach them with open hand and said, "How y'all doing today, gentlemen?"
Yeah, kind of like, where'd you come from?
I'm from the town of Willard. Where y'all from?
Yeah, y'all are still up there? We heard they all went down south.
No, we're all still there and coming up your way to see what's going on up here at the hatchery. How y'all doing today?
Took pretty good. This is we've kind of claimed this for Mill A. We've been having some trouble with some of the militia groups down in the gorge. And yeah,
And I'm sorry, what's
we heard the gorge is the area that the Columbia River rolls through.
all right? And I know that, and I'm going to keep walking towards them. Are they cool with that, or
They're kind of at the ready, but they're like they don't see you as a threat. Or you're,
Okay.
you're not armed, right? You're obviously armed, right?
Well, I have my Beretta on the hip, but it's not in my hands.
Yeah,
It's not, I wouldn't conceal that.
One of them gives you a look. Just keep your hand away from that iron there.
Oh yeah, sure thing, brother. And I'm sorry, I don't know what is Mill A. I don't know what that is. What is
That's
that,
the
brother?
town to the south.
Oh, Mill A. Okay, I guess I would know that. All right, great.
Riders, the Millet Volunteers.
Yeah, so we've already dealt with some Russians up in Willard. About 4 paratroopers took care of them. What have you all been seeing?
We've been having problems with a lot of the militia groups. We haven't seen any Russians yet, but we've been hearing word that they landed up north a bit. That all the power's out right now, and trying to secure food sources for our town.
And I'm sorry, just out of game. How far is this town, Mill A? How far away?
It's marked on the map. It's the next grid square to the south of you guys. It's on the White Salmon River.
Okay. And yeah,
The
how
fish
many?
hatchery is almost exactly halfway between the two towns.
Yeah, it really
Okay.
is like the fish hatchery is literally right in the middle of Willard and Mill A. Now we heard Mr. Eggers has taken over Willard with his boys, and he's chased you guys out of town.
No. That's not right. He's definitely blocked off the road with the sawmill, but not with the town. We got about 20 some folks that we got to take care of because times like this we got to stick together. If Americans we don't stick together right now, the Russians are going to pick us off town by town.
It kind of gives you a disapproving look. All right, so what can
But
we
is
do
it-
for you?
Well, I'd like to talk to whoever's in charge of your group here.
You see him like, yeah, we got some kind of rando out here at the gate wants to talk to the boss. And you hear him kind of like, he's got a little earpiece and he's like, all right, we'll let you go in, but you're going to have to leave your piece here.
Okay, and who am I looking for?
You're looking for Billy.
Billy, all right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Our sheriff.
I'll kind of. Oh, Billy's their sheriff. All right. What was the name of our sheriff?
I can't remember.
Okay.
I think the name of our sheriff is gone.
Yeah.
Isn't sheriff by county?
Yeah, it is. I was thinking town
Okay.
sheriff, Western
Yeah.
style, make it
Yeah,
sound
fuck
cool.
it.
But yeah,
Yeah,
our police chief. Sorry, police chief.
there you go. Who cares about bureaucracy?
And so we're a pretty good pace from the actual fish hatchery right now, right? Like up this
No,
road.
you're right up at the gate of the fish hatchery.
Oh, okay, got it. And how many other people do I see besides the 2 guys at the checkpoint?
Right now, you see the 2 guys at the checkpoint, but you do see every once in a while you'll see a vehicle drive by with some stuff in the back. But they're staging
Like pickup
some-
trucks?
Yeah, pickup trucks are. It looks like they're moving stuff around and staging vehicles.
Okay.
Give me a recon.
All right, well, I
give me a
will,
recon check real quick while I post this picture.
Yeah, I don't have recon, but I got, is that intel? So I have a C, that's a D8. Oh, shit, got an 8. That's good.
8. Okay, you think you see? You recognize about 4 vehicles.
Okay.
There are 3 pickup trucks.
All right,
and
well, I will pre-picture. Okay, good to know. All right, well, I guess I'll just do this. So I'm gonna ask him. Is it okay if I pull the pistol out real slow with 2 fingers, or do you want to remove it from the holster?
Yeah, you can go ahead and pull it out. If you try to do anything silly, my boy here will get you.
Yeah, I got you. No, so I pull it out real slow, and as I hand it over, I say, "No, I'm gonna ask y'all, brothers, be careful with this. As a gift from my daddy."
Yeah, no problem. Nobody's gonna be taking it here. And
All right, sounds good. So,
and let me give you a good pat down. And do you have any other weapons on you? And if you want to try to hide them, I'll let you do a mobility check to see if you can sleight of hand this.
I mean, no, I don't even have a knife. Actually, all I got is, I do have a couple mags for the gun,
Okay, yeah,
3 of them. But
they're not too worried about that.
okay,
You can't shoot a magazine.
All right. Not by itself. And I'm going to try to, as they do, after they're done with that, I'm going to try to shake their hands and say, nice to meet you. My name's Joe Vance.
Yeah, they shake your hand, but they still give you kind of a disapproving look.
Okay.
Go up. He's in the main office up there in the building. He's expecting you. Don't get lost either.
All right. Do they point it out? They point it out?
They point at it. They point at the main building. So as you go,
okay, if I break into a dead run, no, I'm just kidding. So
it's the first L-shaped building that's right. It says U.S. Geological Survey, but the little pin stuck in it, right on the north side of Cook Underwood Road.
Got it. All right. Well, I will walk up there normal pace and tell me. I guess when I get there, I'll knock on the door.
Yeah. As you go up, there's a guy that opens up the door for you. He's like, "Come on in." And you see,
are you? You must be Billy.
Nah, Billy's over here. I'm just keeping things organized. And you see a guy that's wearing a police uniform. He looks kind of like dressed kind of like the police uniform from Walking Dead kind of style. Got a big old revolver on his hip. Kind of cowboy boots and like aviators. And he's yeah. So where you come from?
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Is he behind his desk? Can I kind of put up my hand?
He's behind his desk. Yeah, he's standing behind behind the desk that's there. It's not his desk.
Okay, well,
he's just standing there and kind of going.
All right, well, I'll go up to the desk, try to extend my hand, and say, "How you doing? My name is Joe Vance."
And he gives you a handshake, and he's like, "Yeah, let's get down to business. A boy like you just doesn't wander around in the wilderness and finds this place without having a purpose."
Nah. So yeah, no, I'm from Willard. Yeah, as you might tell from my bit of an accent, I moved out here about 4 years ago from back east, and just been loving the peace and quiet till now. You know what I'm saying?
And not much peace and quiet to be had now.
Absolutely. So it looks like a moment of great minds think alike, because your townsfolk came up here to check this out, and so are we. And I think we ought to talk about how we can share these facilities. There's strength in numbers. I mean. And we don't know what's out there yet.
Now, supplies and food are a little short. Not sure if we can actually spare any. So how many folks you guys got Willard, right? That's where you guys are from?
Yeah. There's just over, including kids, there's just over 20 of us. But we can contribute a lot of fighters and ammunition and guns. You know what I'm saying? How many you all got?
I put that under the list of none of your business.
Is this all right? Well, look, I'm not one for making big speeches, and I'm going to try to use my persuasion on them. But I'm going to say, look, we got a decision to make together today, which is we can either go this separate and probably end up potentially with situations happening with both of us. But we can kind of agree to share these resources and share the defense of those resources. And again, there's always strength in numbers. I mean, it's how this country got started. 50 states stronger than one state.
Well,
and it's just true throughout history, brother. You know that in law enforcement. You don't go on a call unless you have to by yourself, right? You take a partner. That's what I'm talking about here. Let's be partners.
Not much of a country left anymore, son. And I got to look out for me and my own. And this right here will keep us fed for quite a few years.
Well, that's if you can defend it. I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, yeah.
So
I'm waiting to the roll to figure out his reaction.
11 and a 3.
Okay, you got a success. He's like, all right, I'll tell you what. We'll sit down and divvy up what's here. But my guys got here first, so we keep the hatchery, but we'll share some of the resources.
So if I come back with some of our folks with some transport, we can share some of these resources?
Sure. But
all right.
Overall, the fish hatchery belongs to Mill A, and we're going to keep the fish. But we'll share some of it right now. And
all right.
Yeah, we're going to have to be able to live through the winter, and we're going to need these fish to do it. And I'm not sure if we can share the resources with Willard.
All right, and this is just a game question. I'm assuming I can't try to persuade him again, right? That was it, right?
You gotta offer him something else, dude, because you appealed basically to him on morality. It's like we got to stick together. We got to offer. If you can think of something more concrete to offer him, I'm sure ones would let you roll again.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd also added in about that we are bringing more men and guns, and that we've already taken care of some Russians. So I guess I'll just repeat that, and you can tell me if it's good enough or not. But yeah, just
like
say, look,
simple for me to come forward with the Russian gear.
You want to do that when you get back, to have the Russian gear to prove it?
Yeah.
Or do you
I'll come out and I'll introduce myself as second
you're
lieutenant.
on the wood line. These guys are actually in the building you're not in the scene.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do with him is just say, look, I appreciate the offer. We'll be back. I'm going to reach out to shake his hand. And then I think as
He gives you a handshake and it's like, I'm awful sorry about it, but that's the way it's got to be.
No, I appreciate you making an offer, and we can continue talking. Because obviously this is all just happening. Things are going to change hour to hour, day to day. So, but I appreciate your friendliness.
You also noticed that you just noticed because the power has just gone out today that the facility has electricity.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, I think what I'm going to do is just head back. I want to pick up my Beretta on the way out, and then I think out of sight from these guys, I think we can kind of gather up and discuss what we want to do.
Okay, we'll move the camera.
Like we have a.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Okay. As you leave and grab your gun, you approach the rest of the group, and I guess out of sight and out of mind from the fish hatchery, and I'll let you guys take it from there.
Yeah, and I'll just quickly update the group. I'll go back in character. So just as we're gathered out of sight, just say, folks, I was this is where I was able to get him to. You couldn't get him all the way this time, but he's willing to share some supplies now. But he seems pretty dug in on that they're going to control this facility. So I think the decision we got to make as a town is either go with that for now, take the food that we can get, or go to town and take this bad boy away from them. Either today or tomorrow or in the future. I think that's what we got to figure out.
We got to figure out how much food we're talking here, because if it's enough to see us through winter, I'm fine with that. That's our number one priority right now. Once spring comes along, but people will have a different view about this. But if it's not enough to see us through winter, they're not leaving us with much recourse. They already surrounded us. This is surrounding us on two sides, and it's compromising the security of our town. So
yeah, I think that's a real good point.
And I did move to the fish hatchery because unless we do, we're not going to be able to hold it.
Maybe not hold it, but we can get that fish to keep us fed through the winter. So I'm going to go up there. I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to make sure the details match up. And if it doesn't, I'm going to make him a counter offer and basically show him like, hey, we can fight we've been able to fight the Russians already. Maybe he'll be responsive if he sees I'm a U.S. military guy. Maybe he won't, but we got to at least try to get a better deal for ourselves.
I would also suggest we just try to set up like an information exchange, or maybe we could trade radio or get on a radio frequency so that we could communicate in the future. So that if either of us sees anything, people are going to be reluctant to share their stuff, but information is useful and it doesn't cost them anything.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. No, the other thought is I don't think it costs us anything to come back, get the food. We can always, like I said, if we want to do something else, do that later. One question: is there anything anyone can think of that we could bring them that maybe we have excess of? I couldn't think of anything off the top of my head, but
having a hard time thinking of anything we have in excess. Maybe we can offer them the truck.
It seems to me we still have a fair amount of perishable food. And they're talking about living at the fish hatchery for the winter. They're going to be awful fucking sick of fish.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Idea.
We can give them a silk parachute too.
We might need them to catch our own fish in the river.
Well, let me try talking to him.
Are you guys going in there as a group and bringing your gear, or are you just walking up by yourself?
I am not.
No, I was talking to Goat because he says he wants to go talk to the sheriff.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my Uzi in the bushes, but I'm gonna just hold the Russian helmet in a hand and parachute stuffed under the other one.
Okay. This time, when they call the guards see it, they're like, "You Army boy?"
Air Force, actually, but I'm with Willard now.
We just had one of your boys down here.
Wanted to talk, work out the details.
Oh, with Willard? And he gets on there like, yeah, we got another one of the Willard boys down here. He wants to talk to you. And soon you see a cop car kind of drive up to the checkpoint, and the police chief gets out, and he's like, one of your boys just came over here to talk to me. I thought we had a deal of sharing some of the supplies here."
Wanted to work out the details for that, and there's something else you should know. And I just show him the helmet and the parachute.
I heard
You know what these are?
I heard them Russians were landing north of here. We've been dealing with some of the militia boys down along the river. So it sounds like we're getting pushed in from both directions.
We sure are. So I appreciate the offer and that you're willing to talk to us, first of all. I know everyone's a lot real twitchy, especially with what happened earlier this morning out west. But if you're not going to be able to let us get enough food to last through the winter, I'm afraid that's not an acceptable deal for us, especially since we're already being hemmed in on two sides by Mill A.
Well, Mr. Eggers told us to take the fish hatchery. I'm willing to share some of the supplies on here.
How much are we talking here?
We've got a few solar power, just go ahead and hop in the car. I'll show you.
All right.
And they give you a pat down. Do you have any weapons at all?
Nah, I'm leaving the Makarov behind.
Yeah,
I'm leaving my night vision goggles behind too, in case I get tempted about snagging that.
That's probably good. Are you gonna go in there like the Anchorman with just one grenade?
No, I'm leaving those behind too.
Okay, all right. As you he gives you in the car. Give me a recon check real quick. See how much you take in as you drive around.
Just int 6. I pass.
Okay, you notice they have about a section-sized element, which is about 2 squads that are loading up a lot of the equipment and stuff. Some generators, fuel. You do see some solar panels there. Those big things that you thought were solar panels before are full of salmon.
Right.
They breed in there and they move them from tank to tank as they grow older. Then they release them into the little white salmon river there.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, yeah, our goal is to hold on to this, get these fish, let these fish reproduce and harvest them as needed for the town. I'm not sure if there's going to be enough for both of them, but right now we can share some of these fish with you, share some of these solar panels and some of that fuel.
All right. How much fish are we talking here?
Well, my priority is Mill A. The town's voted Mr. Eggers as their quote unquote mayor. He kind of gets a kind of like a look of disapproval, and so it'd be his last call. But overall, if it comes down to feeding our people or your people, we're feeding ours. But right now, we'll game units. Let's do 100 salmon. Units.
So is this 100 you're just giving us up front, or are you promising that we'll be able to come up here and pick up that much?
You can come over here and pick up that much right now. But if it comes winter and things get desperate, these priorities are going to go to Mill A, not Willard.
Okay.
Just going to be upfront and honest with you.
Sure. Well, do you guys have a spare ham radio set or something so we can stay in touch? Especially if big militia group shows up south or west on your end, or big Russian group shows up north on our end.
Had a ham radio club at the school down there, so we got a ham radio. You boys got one?
No, we got walkie-talkies. Yeah, we do from the police.
Yeah, the sheriff had a ham radio. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, our town sheriff has a ham radio. He went out to go check on one of the other towns and hasn't come back yet. So
and he pulls out a notebook and writes down, we'll monitor this radio channel every once in a while in case we need to talk to each other.
All right. Okay.
So I'm going to say you have just game wise, he's going to give up 2 solar panels, which will be enough to power basically enough solar panels to power 2 buildings.
That's not bad.
That's awesome.
I'll say 2 medical med kits.
Like the proper doctor med kits or the little. Okay.
Yeah, like something that would be at a federal facility for fish hatchery in case of danger. 100 units of salmon. You can smoke them or preserve them. I don't know what you guys want to do. I'll let you guys figure that out. He's not giving up any ammunition or guns. What other things do you guys would want that would be at a fish hatchery?
Also just food, because 100 units
Food was
of
our
salmon.
goal.
Yeah, 100 units of salmon doesn't even feed us for 4 days.
Let's put that at now you put it that way. Let's put it at 400 units of salmon.
Okay.
Now let's go with an even 5.
Okay, so 500. Okay, so that's 19 days of food.
Okay.
But
And
food was the
we're-
goal, so that's great. And we already
Yeah.
we get some solar powered backup.
All right, so that's seeing us through. That's seeing us through not even the first. Let's see, 500 divided by 150
Go ahead,
divided
or
by.
actually go ahead and do math and put the food out for about a month's supply of food for your town.
Okay, so 26 times 30. Okay, so that's 780 units of salmon.
Let's just do an even 800.
Okay. All right. Well, that sees us through the first first 50, because it's like what?
We still have to preserve it, so we haven't got that far yet.
Okay. Well, then we'll come pick up some of it, and then we'll come pick up more of it later once we get because we got to build smoking racks and shit, and that shit's a pain in the ass, but it's doable with no tech.
All
or
right, yeah, I'll go
tools.
ahead and hold on to these salmon till you boys get your situation, your infrastructure set up.
All right. Okay. Well, we'll coordinate then. If we see you see any militia and your town needs help, you call. We'll send people.
Will do. He gives you a handshake, kind of an approving look.
All right. Well, look, and if there's difficulties over at Mill-A, disagreements with leadership, you're welcome to come stay with us.
That's good to know, but I think I'm going to be pretty stuck in Mill-A. That's where I grew up.
I understand. Same for me with Willard. That's why I came back from the Air Force Base.
All right, about this time, he drops you back off at the gate.
All right.
And takes off in the little like Blues Brothers style police car. Yeah, total Blues Brothers police car.
It's got cop suspension, cop brakes.
All right, I'll move the scene to where you get back to the group and let them know.
All right. Well, I talked them up to 30 days of food. We just got to set up smoking racks or whatever else you guys can think of to preserve that. We can come pick it up whenever you want.
Nice job.
Mm-hmm.
That, that did not go down the way I thought it was going to go down.
Well, the other thing is they promised to stay in touch with the radio and help us if we need it, and we'll help them if they need it. I got concerns that they're going to have some kind of leadership dispute. Maybe not now, but later. And I think the sheriff man's a horse we want to back if it comes to that.
Okay, well, we can hopefully we can rely on him to keep his word. Something tells me I think he's luring us into a trap or something, but that's just,
I think he's forthcoming. I think his boys or some of his guys are going to do something stupid sooner or later. But for now, this is as good as it gets for us.
Assuming he's on the up and up, yeah. Let's. We should. I think we should use Atlas's farm to the most of our advantage because with all that land, if anybody knows how to grow crop and stuff like that, if Atlas has any livestock or chickens like that, we can grow them there. I can set up. If you've got space, we can scrounge the gear we need. I can set up an ammunition station to make more ammunition. In addition to, I do believe, Matt, I have the survival skills, so I would know how to smoke the salmon and preserve the food.
Yes, go ahead and give me a roll on that.
I'm not actually doing it now. I'm just saying
no,
that
I'm talking for setting it up. Let's see how much you can smoke it. how good of a facility you get. So this will tell me how much salmon you'll be able to smoke at once.
Well, if somebody would be so kind as to roll a D8 for me.
Also, you can do a teamwork test. So if somebody has like a better stat.
I got logistician, so that helps for building bases.
Okay.
I do as well.
All right. So
But,
how skills work or team tests work? So you can use either one skill or one stat from different players.
Okay.
And anybody else that helps gives a +1 on that.
Okay. Well, my survival is a D8. I have a tech of D for D10.
Like, what's his name? Or who had the intelligence A?
That's me, and I have survival A.
Oh, okay. So you can't do a teamwork test with yourself. Okay. All right. I was gonna say use the A
I
intelligence.
am my team.
All right.
Well, then he can set up the hatchery, but
All right. So
with
now
my-
anybody else that helps him adds a. Well, actually, you can't get a +1 on there because you're already maxed out. So, all right, go for it.
D12,
2d12.
a 3 and an 8.
3 and an 8. So that's one success. So I'm going to say that you're going to be able to smoke about 100 salmon at one go. So per day.
Sweet.
That's a lot of salmon to smoke in one day.
Is
I have gunsmithing and tech, so if I can use those to build a little ammunition station, so we can replenish ammunition.
Okay. So as you guys get back to town, we're gonna. So now it's about noon as you get back to town. So that's one shift that traveling.
Right about now, that kid's showing up with a wheelbarrow full of empty shotgun shells.
Yeah, you get a whole bunch of empty, 308, 5.56, and a whole bunch of 12 gauge empty shells that have been fired.
no 50 cal?
No 50 cal. There's not much 50 cal floating around out there. So you might want
Definitely save the shells as you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll assume. So put one because you fired that thing last game, did you?
No, I did not. Never fired it.
Okay. Oh yeah, you were going to get the weapon.
All right. But I
So yeah, and all the reloading supplies have been brought to the school. So and you guys still need to go get the solar panels and all that from the because you guys didn't take a vehicle down to the fish hatchery, did you?
Correct.
Nope.
Okay. I was about to ask where you guys are which buildings you're putting the solar panel on. All right. So give me a roll for that tech plus intelligence. And does anybody
2d12.
And do you need an assist on that?
Anybody can. My intelligence is D8. My tech is D10 because I got a B, but I've got the gunsmith skill, so
You
that adds.
it adds so it turns you move up one die when you're doing that.
Okay, so it would be a D8 and D12, or do both dice move up?
Both dice move up.
Okay, so D10 and a D12. Somebody be so kind as to roll for me. I don't have any dice with me.
No.
For you. As soon as I find the dice roller,
Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm looking for
there it is. 10 and a 12, baby.
Wow, that's 4 successes. You
Crushed it.
Yeah, you bit or where are you setting up the? I also need to know where you're setting this up at in town.
I was thinking the farm.
farm.
Okay, over at the farm. All right, I'm gonna say you have pretty much everything you need to reload weapons. So if you have the powder, percussion caps, and casings and lead, you're gonna be able to whatever you guys use, you guys can with one shift, you'll be able to, and dice rolls dependent, you'll be able to reload you're capable of reloading all your spent ammunition in one shift because you have everything perfectly there. Dice rolls dependent.
I got the skills, boys. I got the skills.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up
Nice job,
Atlas Farm over here. So.
I think while the rest of the guys are getting this power stuff and fish going, I would like to just ride my horse and kind of sweep our town.
Okay. Yeah, there's not much there. Let's take a
That's
break.
great.
Let's take a break real quick. I wanna put a little. I need to make a map of Atlas Farm.
Hey, does anyone know if when the apples and hazelnuts are coming in? Are we at harvest time? We miss it.
Harvest
coming
season
up.
is bottom for hazelwoods, for hazelnuts and apples, aren't they?
Both in fall, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so question. So the facility doesn't specify how much manpower it is to do this stuff.
Okay, I just sat down, so and it was page
Yeah.
134.
Yeah. And I'm not sure exactly how the quartermaster shit comes in for logistician works for this.
I'm gonna assume like one person since it's not doesn't say.
Okay. Well, then we should put the guys to work. The NPCs. Let's see here.
Yeah, until I find out otherwise, I'll just say one person.
Okay. Then here's what I'd like to set up then. So this is-
Okay, and given that you're a lumber town and it only takes wood to make a smoke or to make a smokehouse, I'm gonna say you already got the supplies for that.
I'm waiting for it to be done.
So the rest of the afternoon, you guys are building the rest of the afternoon and evening. You guys are making the reloading facility and the smokehouse. What else are you guys going to do within these 4 shifts by next afternoon?
Yeah, a lot of these projects take days or weeks.
Yeah, I'm seeing. I'm looking at that right now. Since you have pretty much everything, I'm going to call it 1 day, which is the smallest amount of time on here.
I wanted to sweep the town on horseback just to make sure everything is
What's your goal for sweeping the town?
really just looking for anybody that don't belong
Okay, you don't see
in my
anybody?
town.
Okay, you're just kind of patrolling. Okay,
Uh.
go ahead and give me a recon.
So I have no skill, but I have intelligence of A.
Okay.
Well, seems to me if we're setting up our smokehouse and our
7.
reloading facility at the farm, we're basically making that headquarters, so that's where we should put up the solar panels as well.
Okay.
We have enough for 2 buildings.
You do notice that before you can catch up to him, one of the guys who left with Mr. Eggards at the first meeting and was in the town but quickly got across. When he saw you, he quickly went back to the checkpoint to the mill.
Wait, one of the guys that ran away to the mill is back?
He was in town, but before
He was like scouting our town out.
yeah, he was out in the streets, but when he saw you on horseback, he quickly went back to the checkpoint at the bridge.
Okay, I'll report that to everyone.
What's he doing over here?
It looked like he was just scouting out our town, maybe looking for shit.
Given that you're from here, you do know that he is from Willard also.
Oh, he's
Alright.
one of our guys.
Mr. Eggers owns the mill, which I probably should have gave that information out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and he brought how many of the I forget, it was like 7 people who left with Eggers at the meeting when he didn't want to share supplies. 5. Okay.
Oh, I was confusing that with the hatchery people. I'm sorry. So, okay.
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
not the hatchery
Joneses.
people. But it does seem that Mr. Eggers has kind of taken over Mill A as the de facto leader of the town.
All right. Well, let's talk to our buddy on the radio.
No, so that's the hatchery guy. This is a different group.
I know, but we
Okay.
should let the hatchery guy know. Hey, your people are fucking around. We're gonna go
That-
talk to them.
That wasn't his person. Is what I'm hearing. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
No, you're not misunderstanding. All right, look, we'll just go talk to them.
Okay. Who's going up to talk to the checkpoint?
I'm gonna go talk to the checkpoint.
Just going by yourself, or is anybody backing him up? That's what I was.
Oh, no, would be backing me up.
Yeah, I think we should do the whole same thing we did last time.
I want to find out what this is all about.
Put a motion on the floor here. Why
Send
don't we
the whole
just
group.
blow that bridge?
I think we should send this whole group and have somebody go chat with the other people covering.
Yeah, we're not going to antagonize Melee yet. They'll just come in and kill us all.
I'm not suggesting antagonizing. I'm suggesting
Yeah,
one
yeah.
person go talk to him.
I know. I'll
Hey.
do the talking. You guys
I
just
was
back me
waiting
up.
for you. I'm waiting for you guys to finish the plan. Let me know when you guys want to move the camera.
All right. I'm ready. I'll just go first, and then you guys just back me up.
Okay, are you armed?
Yes.
Okay, as you at the point where you start obviously moving towards the bridge, you see the guys they have a kind of a makeshift. They're kind of setting up sandbags and have their vehicles kind of parked on the bridge. A bunch of them, two of them get. There's four of them in total. Two of them start pointing rifles your way, and one of them's kind of like doing like that scene from Fargo where they go up and look through the window because they can't see
No.
through the. Okay, well they give you that like two hands over their eyes and kind of like they're looking into the sun kind of face.
Oh, yeah. They're shading themselves.
Yeah, they're trying to like figure you out, like what's going on here.
All right, so I'm going to stop walking once they start pointing the guns. Like, hey, buddy, how's it going?
Mr. Egger said nobody crosses the river.
Oh, unless it's your guys.
Yeah, we're working for Mr. Eggers.
All right, well, look, that's all well and good. We have an understanding with Mr. Eggers. We stay over here, you stay over there. I don't want to see your people in my town anymore.
The guy kind of gives you that like little slapjawed yokel look of confusion. And what the hell are you going to do about it?
Do I
Look around and
recognize
find
this guy?
out. I got this. I took out a bunch of Russians that thought they could just walk into Willard.
You see a bunch of they give you that like redneck trucker like yeah right kind of like laughs.
I pull out the. I just like, I just unsling the parachute and just like hold it up.
Yeah, we've been finding those all over the place, son.
You been finding any of these? And then I'm not gonna point it at him, but I'm just gonna hold up the AK like Army of Darkness.
This is my boom repeater.
Oh yeah, Joe has an AK too. All right,
Do we recognize these people, or do I recognize the person that I'm looking at through my
yeah,
scope?
they're people from Willard. That they're the group that left with Eggers. There's three of them.
Yeah, the Joneses.
Three of them are from Willard. The third one, the guy that's talking to you is not somebody you know.
We ain't from around here.
Yeah, the guy talking is is not from Willard. No.
All right. Do I get to roll command or persuasion or something?
Nah, I'm not. What's your goal here?
I'm trying to tell them they need to stop coming to crossing the border.
Okay. Give a command check. See if they
Great.
take you serious or not.
Okay. Command what? Empathy?
Sure. Yeah, that sounds right.
All right.
I'm used to Traveler, where I've been playing too much Traveler, where you guys get to pick what you roll. So
That's right. I
which
rolled
like,
an
I like that
11.
idea. I like that idea better. So.
I rolled an 11 and a 10, so 2 successes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's like, oh man, you're serious then. But yeah, we'll try to. You stay off this side of the river. We'll stay off your side of the river.
Look, if you want to come and talk, or you want to go talk to someone in Willard that you left behind, that's fine. We're all on the same side here, but we got to be respectful. There's one thing I can't stand. It's lack of respect. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree there.
All right. Well, we're gonna stay on our side of the river. You want to come by? It's fine.
Yeah,
Just
one of them,
let us know. But
one of
here's
them
our
reaches
radio
into
contact.
One of them reaches into a 12-pack in the back of the pickup and cracks open a Budweiser and kind of
Hot Budweiser.
a hot Budweiser.
Yeah.
It's so nasty.
Jesus.
Yeah, once you said hot, I was like, first off, it's Budweiser. It's nasty. Then you said hot Budweiser. I'm like, oh yeah, it would be hot.
I might have
Oh,
to
gross.
shoot him just for drinking that.
Even worse than the cold Budweiser.
Yeah, they could have put it in the river to keep it cool, but no, they have it in the back of the pickup truck.
Yeah.
Forget
How high
about
is
it.
that bridge?
Not very. It's like you wouldn't be able to drive underneath it, but you'd be able to walk underneath it.
Yeah. So yes, I just say I'm Lieutenant Pizzarelli. Here's our radio frequency. Hope we can keep being neighborly.
All right, yeah. And he's like looking at the radio frequency like he doesn't know how to read, kind of like look like what?
What do I have to like make like a paper airplane and throw it over to them?
No, he'll come out and come and grab it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Like, kind of like look on his face when he sees the radio frequency, like doesn't understand what it is.
Well, I'm sure someone in your group knows how to read that.
Hey, I'll give it to Mr. Eggers. I think he'll know what to do with this.
All right. Then I'm heading back to town, and I just say, yeah, I handled it.
All right. So we've moved the camera to the next day, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Four
So the
shifts.
defenses are up.
Okay.
Out of curiosity, how does stress recover?
You'd have to rest or talk to your buddy. Or
Well,
somebody,
would the next day?
or if
resting?
somebody has the counselor skill, they could roll that.
Yeah, no.
All right. So let's see. We are almost
Living
out
on
of
the edge,
charge of
man. I'm
food.
living on the edge.
So after a day, so one shift is rest, so you would regain your stress.
All
That's-
or single point.
Just single point per rest.
Okay.
And what was the other one would be you would heal. This is 4 shifts, so you would heal 4 damage. You didn't get a crit, so you don't have a chance of. There's not a chance of infection.
Thank God.
And let me know when you're healed. Anything else you guys are going to do during those 4 shifts?
No, I'm just going to be supervising construction.
Nah.
I'm going to check out the kitchen at the farm and probably move some equipment over from the restaurant.
Okay, so you're moving the restaurant over there. Okay. I posted the picture of the. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that. Thank you. I had those other 2 improvised explosives. I'd like to get those set up so that when I do a sniper nest, I can plant all 3.
Okay. You have 2 pounds of C4, so go ahead and are you going to make more explosive or get that set up?
Yeah,
I can help. I can help you. I got improvised explosives too
I knew
as
somebody
a
had
specialty. I'm sorry, improvised munitions.
Okay, so go ahead and give me a roll. See how many you can have up. I'll say you can get up. Like, how big are you making these? Are you making them quarter-pound C4, full pound?
Yeah, I mean, it's
C4?
just anti-personnel. It's really just, if somebody sneaks up on me while I'm in my sniper nest.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and do those rolls per shift. One shift you need rest, so you can't roll for that one. So that'll be 3. And who's setting up the reloading facility at the?
That was me.
Okay, you're not rolling for the munitions then. And who's setting up the smokehouse?
I guess I can do that if we don't have someone else doing that. I can do that.
Well,
Instead.
whoever had that survival skill was doing it.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't have that.
I don't remember who made the rules. So
I have the good survival skill, but I can do that, but then I won't do the munitions. That's fine. I'll do the smoke first.
okay, all right. So that's what you're doing during the. Yeah, that's what you're doing.
If you want, Alice, I could make the munitions.
Great.
Basically, got 2.
All right. Anything else you guys are going to do during those 4 shifts?
Do I roll for the munitions or?
Yeah. If anybody, whoever's working, yeah. Go ahead and roll for the munitions.
Yeah, so I got this with the special. I got 2 8-sided.
Now I'm going to say you can
A
make
1 and a 7. A 1 and a 7.
Okay, you get to make 1 more. So you got 3. So you've used a half pound of C4, making 3 of these.
Beautiful.
All right, cool.
Okay. All right. So you've got and I assume everybody else is working on roadblocks in a kitchen.
Yeah, we're just keeping watch. So they don't actually explain how logistician works for setting up any of this. So I'm just assuming that
Is that a
it's just-
specialty or is it a skill?
yeah, it's a specialty.
Okay,
It says that you can
so-
use it to set up a base, but I'm looking in the base building rules on page 132 where it says
So
to check.
specialties give you a +1, so you get you would improve your dice by 1 doing anything while
Okay.
setting up a base.
Okay, should I just roll empathy command to make sure everyone's coordinating all this construction?
Yes, that would be pretty
Okay.
good. Yeah, so
Very
if you were doing it yourself, you would improve both your dice by 1.
Okay. I got logistician 2, so I get 1 success then.
Okay. Yeah, so everything you made sure the checkpoints they were kind of slacking off on, and you got the checkpoints up and running, or the barricades. And are you setting up any checkpoints? As the other thing I think you guys were saying putting one at the south of town.
Yeah, we got 6 people on guard duty a day
Okay.
across all the checkpoints.
Yeah, and are these checkpoints or just roadblocks? That's
Just roadblocks for now.
Okay. All right. So you guys want to do the meet at the fish hatchery and maybe call it good for today, or?
Sure.
Might as well, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Okay. How are you guys approaching the fish hatchery? You need to get the fish hatchery map up. Hold up.
Probably
I
take
think
a
we just-
pickup truck if we're hauling away 100 units of fish.
Yeah, just driving the pickup truck.
That's a lot of fish. you might need larger pickups.
Well, no, it's because it's 0.5 per thing, right? So, yeah, so we need 2 trucks,
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, I got my truck.
No,
Yeah,
actually, we can do 100 fish with 1 truck. Hell, we could move 500 fish with 1 truck.
Oh, okay.
Do we have a wagon? Or trailer?
We don't need it. We don't have to take all the fish now. We just got to take some of the fish now, smoke all of it, and then get another run, and then smoke all of that. Because perishable food lasts 7 days.
Yeah,
They're
but
about.
I'd rather a trailer smell like fish than my truck.
Oh, don't get too attached to anything. But yeah, I think we should just take the. Just go down with 2 trucks, take all the fish, bring it back to base, and then smoke 100 units every day until all of it's smoked.
And we can roll that behind the scenes.
Are we going to be able to get it all smoked before some of it is chum?
And I
Yeah.
put the checkpoint in the wrong spot. Damn it.
Well, how much can we smoke in a day? 100?
Yes.
Okay, then let's take. We'll just take 1 truck and just load it up with 500 units of fish. We'll smoke all of that before it goes bad, and then we'll come back and pick up the next unit of fish because they're still alive, right? They don't rot until we pick them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there we go.
I have to fix the map here. I put the checkpoint in the wrong spot. Didn't notice. All right, so as you guys take the trucks down there,
I'm not going in the truck. I would still just sort of sneak up and set up my same sniper nest.
Paranoid, I like it.
okay, give me a recon check, or not a recon check, a mobility check.
Real quick before that happens, Atlas, do you want me to function as don't usually snipers have a guy that watches their backside or something? Do you need that?
In real world, yeah,
Yeah, if you want, I can do that.
that'd be great.
All right, I'll do that. I mean, I don't have mobility skill, but
I rolled a 6.
Okay, 6. You have this time around. You have a really good sniper position.
Excellent.
Observation post. And or either of you from Willard?
I'm here my whole life.
Okay, yeah. You notice while you guys are setting up, you notice the police chief and Mr. Eggers are out in front of the main building arguing.
So Mr. Eggers here,
this is the police chief that Joe talked to.
Yes.
the police chief and the mill owner who wants to be who thinks he's the king big dick of this
Yeah.
town.
All right, this is good to know. Okay. And we
I'll
can't
keep
hear
my
what they're saying, I'm assuming.
No, you're not unless you have a high-powered microphone on that telescope.
I have one in my back pocket. No, just
You mean you can't read lips? Jesus, you guys are useless. I don't know why I hang out with you.
Is lip reading actually a skill on here? I'll tell you what, if you can get 4 hits with empathy and command, I'll let you read lips.
No, fuck that.
It's not gonna
Can't do that.
I was gonna say, like, just in here, the people who are looking through the telescope. So I was like, yeah, if you can do command, 4 successes, I'll let you do it.
Yeah,
my
okay,
empathy's
buddy.
a D, so probably not.
Okay. All right. So who's all driving up to the checkpoint?
I'm gonna be in the shotgun seat
Okay.
with my Uzi.
Who's driving?
I think that's your job, Kat.
I guess I'm driving.
Yeah, you're the driving. You go, girl.
Anybody else rolling? Okay. As you roll up to the checkpoint, the guys they're kind of like, hey, yeah, the sheriff is coming down to talk to you guys. We saw you rolling down the road, and as soon as he says that, the chief, or excuse me, not sheriff, chief rolls up, and he kind of comes over there. It's like, boys, I'm really sorry, ma'am, about this, but Mr. Eggers is getting not too happy about the deal we made, so I'm gonna get as much of that stuff as I promised you, because I want to be straight and honest. And but Mr. Eggers doesn't want you Willard boys coming down here anymore.
Don't want us coming down here anymore.
Yeah, he's been
You
voted
say why?
he's been voted in as mayor, so I got to follow his orders.
Can I talk to him?
He's you just missed him. He's heading north on or heading west on the road here. So,
Back to Willard.
yeah. Or yeah, he's just out of character, Undercook Road. He's heading west on that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, another truck or van comes down. They got the 2 solar panels, the med kits, and he's yeah. I'm gonna make sure to get you. I want you guys to take all this or as much fish as you can right now, because I'm not sure if I can. With Mr. Eggers doing what he's doing, not sure if I can get the rest to you. So he'll fill you up with max capacity fish for the truck.
Hang on, let us bring another truck in here so we can get the rest we agreed to.
Did you guys bring a truck? I thought you
We
guys
brought
the one truck.
we brought the one.
Just the one.
We thought they'd hold up their end of the bargain.
I'll tell you what. I don't. I like to be a man of my word. I'm pretty sure I can sneak the rest of this out to you. You see that little dirt trail that goes northwest from the fish hatchery?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, meet me at the end of that trail over there. And he looks at his watch. Give me about an hour.
All right.
Is that enough time?
We're
for you to
trusting you.
Get up to Willard and back.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
plenty of time.
All right, so you guys get your gear. And as you go back, you do see the sheriff is there, and he does have what he's promised you.
All right. So we got 500 so far. He owes us. Well, actually, shit. How much of the solar panel weigh?
I don't know. Just put it on top.
Yeah, fuck it. Just lash it to the roof of the truck.
Yeah.
Redneck style. Who gives a
Great,
fuck?
we'll never get the smell out of the solar panels either.
Yeah. That's how you know it's working, man. All right. Okay. Atlas. You know what so I pull out my once we're back at base, I pull out my night vision goggles. You know how to use these?
Oh, sure.
All right. You're going to set up on Overwatch in case this is a double cross.
Excellent.
Yep. So I'm going to be there to pick that up, but I'm sure the sheriff's forthcoming, but maybe someone on his group isn't, or maybe he gets voted to double cross us at the last second, or anything can happen.
There's nothing wrong with being cautious. We're not shooting anyone, and if they're staying true to their word, so.
Yep. But I want all of you, except for me and Trisha, to just set up a kill zone or along that dirt road. Me and her will pick up the fish, hopefully, and
Hold on,
then
I'm pulling up
get
the
out
map
no
right
trouble.
now.
Yeah, I do not trust that back road meeting.
I don't either, but he's given us some kind of in, so something's better than
I
nothing.
mean, I'm not saying we shouldn't go to it. Just be ready to have to whack it.
That's what I'm saying. So we're all on the same page then.
Mhm.
Let's get going then.
Okay, so I'm going to do a little closer at the intersection picture for you guys too,
Mm.
so you guys can do some planning here.
It's a big line. That swath of foliage has been cut clear.
Yeah, that's where the power lines are. They run off the dams, and they run them for miles and miles like that. They just
Because
cut
they got to
the,
put the little towers. You can barely see them on the picture. They're the little gray things that cast a shadow.
yeah, those will run from like Washington all the way to like Boise.
Cool.
They're
So
really
what you're
good.
saying
They're really
is
good for
if there was
shooting
still-
on. They're really good for shooting on because they keep it mowed and cleared. And you go out there and put range markers, and you can shoot on those. It's pretty fun. All right, sorry. What were you? You guys were about to ask something.
No, I was just saying we're going up there in that in our pickup truck.
Okay, so you guys were saying you guys were going to set up some kind of thing.
Yeah, everyone else is.
All right, where are you guys setting up at? I've got a few pictures of the far outside, a close in one, and hold on, I'm going to put a circle where the meat's supposed to be at for you. It's actually kind of cool using real life places, so I can just use Google Maps.
Right?
Oh, shit. What's the scale on this?
I have no idea.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, you can see those little black things over there. I think those are cars driving down the road. So I'll give you a.
All right, how
You kind of
about
see the building over there? That's a pretty big building.
Barrett 50 cal man over? So I'm going to put a B for Barrett where sniper man should be, and then everyone else can
Like
go
in that-
in this.
North west corner, just on the other side of the clearing.
It's the most ghetto L-shaped ambush I've heard.
It's more.
It's more like an I-shaped
Yeah,
ambush, I
that's
know,
what-
but
I was going to say a lowercase L.
yeah.
All right. Give me a recon check. Whoever's moving into those positions. Or not a recon check, a mobility check.
It's not me.
Sorry, that's me. I was just trying to minimize that photo. Mobility. 8.
And who's star, who's a circle?
The circle is a meet point. The B is Nelson, and his backup, and the star is everyone else
Okay.
except for me and Trisha.
I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Plus 1 with sniper skill.
Plus 1 with the sniper. Yeah, that's still. So as
Specialty.
you get down there early, truck rolls up on you, and some guys get out and like, "What the hell are you doing over here?"
Wait, well, we're coming here at the truck.
No, while he's setting up in that sniper position.
Oh shit, he got spotted.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. Or was that 1 success or 1?
I know I rolled a 2 plus 1 with the specialty, so it would have been a 3.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
all right.
you
Well,
failed.
aren't you supposed to just upgrade your die when there's a +1, not add
Yes,
one to
you're
the die?
supposed to upgrade
Oh,
that.
okay.
Go
Well,
ahead
then
and
it would
re-roll-
be a-
go ahead and re-roll that. Yeah, you're supposed to
A D10.
upgrade your die 1. Sorry,
Okay,
I
sorry.
thought, or I should have explained that better for me.
Well, now I rolled a 1, so
There's no critical failures in this one, so a failure's a failure. So yeah, a Bronco comes rolling up on you like an old O.J. Simpson Bronco. And they're like, "Hey, what are you doing over here?"
looking for stuff.
Looking for stuff with that?
We find stuff.
We're trying to hunt some food out here. We're getting hungry.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come in and talk to Mr. Eggers hanging around with a gun like that.
And do I know these guys?
No.
I shoot them.
Oh fuck!
Okay. All right. Take them out.
Small town. You ain't from around here. You ain't telling me what the fuck to do. So.
All right.
I don't know.
So
How far away are they?
I think
What do
we're
I
gonna
roll?
have to take Mr. Eggers out.
Yeah, that's clear.
Say again.
What do I need to roll?
It'd be ranged combat, or was it we're
D12.
agility, ranged combat.
And I've got my AK, so I'll open up too.
8 and a 5.
8 and a 5. Damn. Yeah. You tag them. What do you shoot them with?
What's a 50 cal?
The big gun. That's what I'm setting up.
Oh, snap. Yeah. Okay. I'm not even gonna make you roll for this one. Yeah. When you
So
hit
the whole
them,
town's gonna hear.
yeah. When you hit him, the front half
Damage
of his,
4.
the top half of his body goes forward. The back half goes backwards. And the
And
other
then
guy, the guy who's out by the truck, you hear him like, "Holy shit!" And he's
Right.
rolling. He's trying to jump back in the vehicle. Let me do
Right.
the mobility.
I'm gonna try to shoot at him with the AK.
Do the rest of us need to make a CUF roll?
No, it's when you get shot at. You guys
Oh.
aren't with these guys. You guys are coming down the road. I'm about to switch camera, or after this little round of combat, I'm going to move camera to you guys. I just need to find the.
I was
nice
doing
location.
such a good job of avoiding conflict.
I'm sure they heard it.
I was going to play it. I was going to play it like, oh yeah, they have your guy as you come rolling up, and I was going to be like, oh, the chief would be like, oh yeah, I kind of understand having security, but yeah, all right.
Yeah, he's just like cowabunga it is. But these things, that's real though. That's
Yeah.
how this shit happens.
I'm not doing. Sorry, I was about to roll Shadowrun commands.
I posted something and the channel.
Yep.
Oh snap! Yeah, he gets in the truck like nobody's business. He is not messing with that Barrett. As a matter of fact, he's already got the engine running. So as you,
Am I able to shoot at him at any point?
yeah,
or-
I was gonna say that's he's getting the reaction, and now it's your go. So yeah, you're gonna be able to dump on him now. So
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot him through
Actually,
the windshield or whatever. I guess.
oh, I didn't mean to roll a d10. All right, but oh well, it's already done.
Got a 6 and a 5.
6 and a 5. Yeah, you tag him. How much damage does your weapon do?
It does
2.
2.
no,
AK
it's-
does 2.
Yeah, 2. Yep,
2
you're
plus
right. It's 2.
1. And what is how much damage do people have in this game? I can't remember.
How does a 50 cal only do 2?
No, it's an AK.
No, the
The AK, okay.
does 4.
So yeah, you'd have about, or yeah, okay, yeah, you.
Remember,
as
right? The
he,
Mac.
yeah, as you tag him with some AK-97 rounds, he panics and he crashes the Bronco into a tree. And
Idiot.
yeah, let's pan over to Pizzarelli and Trish.
All right, so what?
Yeah,
We're just
as you
rolling
guys
down on
drive
the
down the
pickup,
road, you guys hear a loud, and
and then a truck crashing.
at a little.
All right,
Also, roll,
cowabunga it is.
also, both of you guys roll a d6.
All right, coolness under fire. I fail.
Oh no, you're not getting shot at.
Oh,
You
well, I rolled a
hear
3.
the gunfire. And the two guys who are shot, you guys need to make an ammo roll. Which is
How do we do that?
96 is a 4.
just a straight d6. If you roll a 1, you need to change your magazine.
I rolled a 3.
Roll a 3 as well.
All right. You use 3 rounds of AK-97 ammo and 1 round of 50 cal, and you're good.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. So in Pizzarelli and Trish, you guys hear the gunfire from and like a car peeling out. I'm gonna say you guys are just off the map on the road to the north.
All right. Okay.
So you want to call that in?
Yeah. So I'm gonna just get on the walkie-talkie and say, This is Pizzarelli. What the hell's happening? Over. And I'm going to motion for Trisha to keep driving forward.
Okay, as you roll up, you do see the sheriff over there. It is the guys, and they're like pointing to the south, kind of like the south, or actually, I'd probably say the west from where they're at.
How many of the sheriff's guys are there?
They got it's the sheriff and 3 other guys, and as they see your vehicle coming, 2 of them are getting down into firing positions, and the sheriff is giving you the stop sign.
Put it in reverse. Fuck this.
Okay, they bullets start flying out at you.
Yeah, I imagine. I'm just ducking under the whatchamacallit, the dashboard.
Okay, somebody with hard dice, because this using the dice roller for this game is kind of hard.
I gotcha.
Yeah, give me a D6 and a D8.
D6 and a D8.
Coming up. 2 sets of those.
Okay, we got a 7 and a 6.
Oh, damn.
And then a 6 and a 6. Jesus Christ, these guys are snipers.
Okay. You guys both take hunting rifle rounds. I'm going to give you guys armor from the truck of 2.
All right.
And do you guys have armor?
Yeah, we both have flak vests and helmets, which is armor 1 to the head and torso.
Hey, I need to go to weapons. It might help if I opened up the book. You guys have the hunting rifle damage by any chance handy?
I can pull it up.
3 for a 30-06. That's what I have.
Okay. And what's the armor penetration?
Set that in all. And
I just got it. Okay. No armor penetration. Okay. So luckily, both of you guys get tagged. You got with Pizzarelli, you get tagged twice. Trish, you get tagged once. And you guys are both wearing body armor, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say the armor because he did 4 damage, or excuse me, Pizzarelli, you get hit by 2 5 damage. And what was the second roll you rolled?
It was also a 6 and a 6.
Okay, you guys take 2 damage each then, because your flak jacket takes 1 and the car took 2.
Oh, okay. Thank God, otherwise I'd be fucking dead. Also, we gain a stress.
Yeah, give me a coolness under fire check, both of you.
All right, I'm rolling. Do you want me to roll for you, Trisha?
No, I can roll.
Okay, I rolled a 1.
Okay, you were panicking. You're in the shotgun seat.
I'm also panicking.
Okay,
I'm just tucking my head between my knees, getting ready to kiss my ass goodbye.
All right, give me Trish, give me a driving check.
Alrighty. That's just agility, right?
Agility plus driving, yes.
I mean, because I don't have driving.
Oh, I thought you had driving.
Nope. It just make me drive. And looks like I wrecked the truck.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, yeah.
TPK, let's go.
Yeah, your truck, you're right at the, right on the road at the very, like, you see where it says Willard Road right at the north. You're crashed into the west side of that road trying to head back up to Willard.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to say it's, we'll go back over to Barrett, or who's over in the sniper and the other, who's in the other team?
It's me and
Atlas.
Joe and Atlas.
And where's Sean, or Liam?
Presumably readying the munitions to replenish the ammo they're using.
Oh,
No,
okay. I thought you were.
Sean should have been with Atlas then.
Okay.
I fucked up. I thought we had one more guy who was going to be the little star. So no, it's Sean would be with Atlas. That's the plan.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'm gonna. It's back to you guys. The guy in the car he basically failed his coolness under fire check as you shot his buddy with a Barrett and dumped on him with an AK-97. But you're hearing two other people moving your way through the woods.
And how far away is the guy in the truck?
He's about pistol range.
I'm gonna try to. I want to try to shoot him then.
Okay.
With my pistol, if I can get up close. Can I move up there and just kind of coup de grace with my pistol?
Give me a mobility check.
Damn Don't have a good one, but let's give it a whirl. A 1.
No, but I'll as you're moving up, I'll let you shoot at him.
All right. An 8 and a 2.
8 and a 2. Okay. What's the damage of your weapon?
2.
2. That's 3 damage. Yeah. You after the AK-97 fire, you just from a distance and roll a d6.
I mutter under my breath. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
A 4.
4. Okay. Yeah. You use 4 rounds of ammo as your.
All right.
Save the shells.
All right, and you.
I would tell Sean we need to set up positions for incoming.
Yep.
Yeah, you see 2 guys coming or about to come out of the wood line.
I drop
As soon as I see him, open fire.
Okay.
I drop prone and get ready.
All right, open fire. There's 2 guys. 2 guys wearing the classic hunting outfits of like the plaid vest with trucker hats and blue jeans.
Do they have the Hunter Orange truck hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, keeping safety even in the apocalypse.
Yeah, it's that orange hunter camo.
Yeah.
Do I recognize them? Are they from here?
No.
I shoot them.
Okay. The one that has the it looks like a truck, the little truck flap girl, but it's fat, but she's super fat on his hat. He's the closest guy that you're opening fire on.
Yep.
And you're dumping on him with the Barrett?
Yep.
Okay.
Single shot. Nice sniper round.
Okay, give me a ranged combat check.
Combat is a 12 and an 8. Oh, wait, but I upped the other die because I'm a sniper, so it'd be a 12 and a 10.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm learning.
Yeah, I need to get some actual
8 and 11. Hell yeah.
Okay, 8 and 11.
He's down.
Yeah, that's
Goodbye to his
3,
grape.
and your weapon does 3 damage.
4.
4, so that's a total of 7 damage. No armor. Yeah, you blow this guy apart. And as you turn him into a pink mist, you hear the chief go, "Back up! We ain't got the firepower to deal with this. Get back to the fish hatchery."
I guess I'll shoot the other guy.
Okay. Didn't you just take the guy out the truck?
No,
that was wrong.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. And what are you firing at him?
I've got my 30-06, so
And
ranged is D6, agility is D12.
And that's 150 cal. And all right, so
Yeah.
go ahead and give me a shot as he's trying to retreat.
Somebody could roll a D6 and a D12 for me?
Gotcha. Coming up. A 6 and a 4.
Okay, you hit him. And how much damage does your weapon do?
3.
3 plus 1, so that's 4 damage. Yeah, he's hurt and goes down, but he's still in the fight. He's hiding behind one of the trees. And he's like, I can't move, chief. And turns around and just the spray and pray at you guys. Somebody roll me a d6 and a d8.
Gotcha.
Don't roll as good as last
1
time.
and a 7.
1 and a 7. All right. I'm going to say, who was the one that just killed the guy in the truck? I think it was Ron.
Oh, yeah, Joe Vance. Yep.
Since you're not in cover, you're the one getting dumped on. You get a take a 4 hit with a rifle, and also I think you guys have forgot you can do a mobility check to dodge.
Okay, let me try that. I got a D8 here. Hold on. Oh, no, I rolled a 1.
Okay, you take 4 damage in.
And is it -1 for the flak vest or no?
Yes, it's -1 for the flak
All right.
vest, and let me roll the
Okay.
damage location here. And
Oh, okay.
somebody give me a d6 roll.
I
I
can
should
do
have a
that.
d6
3.
handy. 3.
4.
You get hit in the
Chest.
chest, so your flak armor would absorb however much it is. Your
All
armor.
right, so and then I got to roll a coolness under fire because I'm probably going to fall down because I only got D. Let me see if I get lucky. Nope, 4. So I think I fall prone or whatever.
So
no,
you're suppressed.
Yeah.
Well, also, hang on. You're in line of sight of a friendly, right?
yes.
Yeah. So you rolled morale die, which is 10 for us.
Okay, so Rolled a 7 on that one.
Okay, you
Okay.
pass.
Okay. So I can fire back. Excellent. Let me know when I can do that because I want revenge.
Okay, we're gonna. They've gone. The chief is telling or doing command to tell them to fall back. Let's go to the truck with Trish and Pizzarelli.
Okay, so I looked it up. Suppression
We're
doesn't
going off
work.
the road.
If you're in a vehicle, you can't be suppressed, but you can be forced to bail out. So,
okay.
Yeah, so we crashed. So I'm bailing out into the woods. So I'm just gonna like pop up and look around. Do I see anyone?
Yes, you see the 200 guys are they're trying to get over to. They're starting to hide behind trees, and the chief is trying to tell them to go back down the path there.
All right, I don't have time to aim because I had to bail out, but I'm just gonna fucking just let it rip with the Uzi. Yeah, we're gonna push it to the limit.
Just like the song. Push it to
Yeah.
the limit.
Past the point of well, we are past the point of no return now. A 6 and a 10.
Oh, 6 and a
So-
10. That's 2 hits. Yeah.
Well,
so,
it's one hit because of the modifier.
or
However,
2
so-
successes. So
yeah, how does full auto fire work in this?
you roll a d6.
Oh, I roll a d6. Okay, so I rolled a 3.
You roll a 3. You hit him 3 times.
Fuck yeah.
So what's the weapon damage?
Uzi, damage 1.
Damage 1, and you had 2 successes, so that's 3 damage. And you hit him 3 times, so you did 9 damage to him. So you just light him up like a 1980s action movie.
Fuck yeah.
He starts bouncing around, flapping like a fish, and like little red dots start coming all over him.
Yeah, like Fallout 1.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, and the chief grabs the other guy and starts dragging him down the path, and leaving his other man down there.
Oh, Trish, kill this motherfucker.
Shotgun, baby.
All right, you're pretty far up the road, so give me a mobility check to see if you can close that distance.
Is that just agility, or is there something else I should roll with that?
Mobility plus agility.
Oh, let me not roll in the Twilight channel. Let me roll in the Dice Rolls channel.
Day into the apocalypse and are already psychotic.
Hey, they nuked Portland, man. And
I don't think these
everything's
guys
off.
will nuke Portland, but
Yeah, no mobility check, so I'm probably not going to get in range.
all right. So you're able to close the distance and grab some cover, but you're not in range for the shotgun yet. You can't get a bead on him.
That's fair.
Like you're close enough to shoot him, but you can't get a bead on him because he's in that little. If you look at the Twilight 2000 map, he's on the west side of the road. In that little you see at the very end of the very beginning of the clearing, he's in those little trees. All right, so we'll go back over to he failed his coolness under fire check. So let's go back to the ambush group. Sean, Ron, and Shimp.
Oh, one guy's pinned down, right?
Yep, and
Yeah,
the other 2 are retreating.
I want to shoot at the guy that shot me if I can.
Yeah, he's hiding behind the tree, so that's a
Does it degrade my dice? Or
I
how's
think
that
it gives it. No, I don't think it does. I
Or
think it
cover?
gives him armor. I think it gives him 2
Okay.
armor. I gotta look that up.
All right, I'm gonna go and roll.
Trying to find my cheat sheet.
Oops, one fell off the tip of my desk.
To take out the retreating
I
guys.
missed a 3 and a 1, so I'm pretty sure I missed.
I think it's the first time you missed. Remember, you can push dice too.
Oh hell yeah! What do I do for that?
You would take a stress, and then you can re-roll all your dice. That's not a 1.
Okay, I will do that.
Hmm.
I can afford a little stress right now. See if I get lucky here.
Yeah.
Oh, an 8.
An 8. Okay, yeah, you nail him. You're firing the Barrett, correct?
No, I'm the AK-74
Oh,
guy.
AK-74. All right, yeah. So I'm still learning voices here. So sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. No
All
worries.
right, roll a d6 to see how many times you fire or shoot your gun. Because it's rapid fire.
4.
So you hit him 4 times, and the damage of your weapon is
2.
2 plus 1 would be 3. So with the cover, you get you do 1 damage per shot, and you rolled a 4, correct?
Yeah.
So that would be 4 damage. He's already taken wounds, so he is down. And you use
Forget about it.
4 rounds of ammunition.
All right. My character again mutters under his breath, "Forget about it."
I like it. Forget about it. All right. You hear the chief. You hear the chief yelling in the woods. Whoever you boys are, you best get out of here because we're gonna be coming back with more. It's your guys to go. Combat's over.
Dos Svodanya, bitches!
Totally believable Russian accent too.
We need to press the advantage while we can.
You're gonna try to attack the hatchery.
We have night vision goggles. They don't. So I say we sneak up on the wood line, and then Atlas can just fucking pick people off if they show themselves. If they stop showing themselves, that means they're suppressed, which means the rest of us can close in and just clear them out with our AKs. And
I just want to remind you, there are 12 people plus the sheriff or the chief down there.
Yeah, 12 people that are fucking.
Because I remember you told me there's a section-sized element at the hatchery.
Yeah. So I'm telling everyone there's 12 of them. There's about 12 of them left. However, we have the advantage in that we have night vision and a 50 cal and machine guns. Are you guys with me, or are we gonna have to back away and hope they don't besiege us?
I think we need to kill that whole group.
Yeah, we need to kill them all now.
I agree.
They laid down the threat.
I'm not gonna ask what happened there, but
I think we need to kill them all. I just don't know if we need to do it right this minute.
The longer we give them, the more time they get to get organized and get their buddies to come here and surround us.
They have 2 towns worth of people that can gang up on us.
That's why we got.
I think we should focus on if we see. And I don't know if he's going to be there, but if we see that the whatever that sawmill guy was, we should try to kill him.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to. I have a feeling he's not going to show himself.
Yeah,
but we need to kill as many of them now while we have some kind of advantage as we can.
Okay.
You don't want to back
do we
out.
have a radio?
We have walkie-talkies. The main radio is at the sheriff's house. We can't talk to them now.
Okay.
So, any of you don't want to go with this, I'm not going to think any less of you for it. All right, then we're all in agreement.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to pass out frag grenades. So we got 3 other people with me. So I'm giving each of you one of them. So Trisha, Joe, and Sean get 1 frag grenade each. So it's not like the movies. If you pull this in if you try to pull the pin out with your teeth are going to come out and the pin's going to stay right there. You hold your thumb over the spoon like this. You pull the pin, and then you throw it.
Don't forget to thumb the grenade. Pull the pin. There's a little safety on the spoon.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Do you call that the spoon?
Yes, it's a spoon. So you have a spoon. There's a little clip on the spoon. You remove with your thumb. Then you pull the pin. Throw the grenade.
Right. Yeah, because these are what M67s.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Okay. Yeah. So I just give them the quick crash course on how to hopefully not blow yourself up with a frag. All right. So let's stay low, move quiet through the tree line. Atlas will set up a position and start. Atlas, I'm sure you know this, being a hunter, but you shoot and then you move. Don't shoot and stay in the same place because they're just gonna start shooting at where you at, and one of them's gonna get lucky and hit you.
Should we keep an eye out and wait until they send some people out?
No, they're gonna be holed up in that place till morning. That's what I would do.
So are you sneaking down to the fish hatchery, or are you pushing hard down that road, that trail?
I think we should
move with caution.
If we just go down the trail, they'll just shoot. They'll just pick us off with hunting rifles.
Okay.
Who's got the night vision?
Atlas.
Yeah.
So he's taking point.
All right, give me a stealth check, Atlas. Since you're in the
Stealth check is what is
stealth? An elf check. That's a different game.
Stealth. I don't see stealth on a
Mobility.
Mobility.
ability.
Yeah, mobility, agility.
8.
You successfully sneak through that wood line without anybody seeing you, and You get down to the end about the same time as the chief does, and you see him starting to rally all the people down there. There's about 12 people that were working there. There's only about maybe 8 that are grabbing guns, while the other ones are getting in the vehicles and start trying to take off.
Also, does anyone have good medical aid?
No, we don't have any of that.
Okay, then I'm gonna just treat myself.
I'm all right with medical aid. Do we still have a kit? He's probably got one inside.
I've got one on me.
Yeah, you guys have
Great.
one in the truck too.
Yeah.
Oh, and as you're pushing down the road, you do see the supplies that were the chief promised you, sitting in the stage and on the trail. Okay. Yeah, I'm letting you guys, or what's your plan here, Atlas and guys, as you're sneaking?
I'm gonna open fire on the sheriff.
Oh, you're gonna shoot the sheriff? Okay.
Yeah.
He's the one that told me we're coming for me, right?
Yeah. He's
Yeah, he threatened me, so he has to die.
okay.
Well, shoot the sheriff, okay, but just make sure not to shoot the deputy.
Absolutely will not shoot the deputy.
Shot the sheriff.
I think we're a little bit past self-defense.
I swear it was in self-defense.
The deputy is perfectly fine.
Okay.
Well, all these other guys are the deputy, and they're not making it out of here alive. If we can help it too.
All right. Now, everybody else, give me a mobility check as you pull up behind him. I'm going to give
Okay.
Atlas a round of combat before you guys.
Somebody give me a D12.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. So who said
Got a
that?
6.
And don't forget your
For band.
it'll be your range combat plus agility. So you should be rolling 2 dice.
What's it? Mobility plus agility, you mean, right?
No,
Yeah, so-
For this?
yeah, for this one. I was talking about for the shooting.
Okay,
Oh,
who
yeah.
needed a D12?
I do. I have an A for agility, but I have no mobility, so just a single D12.
Okay, you rolled a 1.
Of course I
I've
did.
got a 9 on that mob check.
I got
I'm
a
gonna
6
roll
for
my
Joe.
mobility agility. I rolled a 4.
And remember, you guys
And a
can push
6.
rolls too.
Also, Trisha, what did you get on your first aid kit? On your first aid check?
I did not make a first aid check.
Can you do that, please?
Okay, so
I will do that.
Goat and Cat, you guys are doing first aid, not pushing down the trail.
It's
Okay,
a single
never mind
action,
on that
so, yeah.
mobility.
I'm
sticking
sorry.
with Atlas. Atlas is my buddy. I'm sticking with him.
Yeah, okay. It's one long action to heal, so we'll just be one turn behind you.
Okay, cool.
4 to 5 on that first aid. That's getting
you have
us
2
nowhere,
actions,
as I
so you wouldn't be
recall.
able to do a med check and then push.
Okay,
Okay, so
so no luck on the med check, but I did successfully push.
okay. All right. Now I'm gonna roll my agility mobility. Let's see. Oh wait, no, I already rolled that. I failed.
Okay, who successfully passed their mobility check?
Joe did.
Joe, that was it. He's hauling ass, like totally like taking off and not thinking you guys are like right behind him. And Atlas,
Well, I succeeded. I'm right behind him.
I didn't know we were actually staying behind the heel because I'm all damaged up. But
yeah, I was thinking the same
fine.
thing. Yeah, all right.
I thought we were just charging.
Okay,
It's all good.
I'm gonna all right. So what we'll do, I'm gonna because you have one, or you only took one mobility action. You successfully crossed that path, so I'm gonna let you involved in this combat as Atlas. As you show up, you get one action. So Atlas,
Are they
you can do it.
and are people kind of still a little bunched up at all or no?
Yeah, they're kind of bunched up around the sheriff right now, or the chief right now.
Can I just spray them as much? I want to max out my rate of fire and just try to spray the group. And
Okay,
try
yeah,
to
but,
hit as many as we
Atlas,
can.
but Atlas gets a sniper shot first because he's already down there.
Grenade?
Atlas rolled a 10 and a 7, so hopefully that sheriff's head is all over everybody else.
Yeah, if they're unaware of you or immobile,
Yeah,
you
they
get a
are
plus
now
3 to hit.
covered in sheriff.
Fuck
Sheriff.
yeah.
There.
Fuck that guy being like actually reasonable and shit. That's what he
Oh,
deserves.
yeah, he.
And so if I have the ability before anybody else shoots, I just want to say, drop your guns.
And then shoot.
So after I
Nice.
shot
Give me a command
Oh.
the
check.
sheriff explode, and then I give them an order to drop their weapons. I have no command skill.
All right, give
I
a
have
straight empathy check.
D6 empathy.
And yeah,
I rolled a 5, which is
You wanna
pretty
push
good
it?
for me.
That's a
Well, I need a
that's
6 to do, so no, I'm not going to push it.
Okay. Yeah, they don't listen to you as they try to scatter, or they're about to scatter, and I'll let Ron or Joe, I'll let you dump on them with the AK-97.
Yeah, just for whatever it's worth. I'm trying to get to the edge of the clearing or whatever,
you get,
about 10
just-
yards.
You have
I just want to be about 10 yards to the left or the right of Atlas, just so I'm not right next
Yeah,
to him.
you have two actions. One action was running down running through the forest to get down to Atlas. You get there and you have one more action which you can take to dump on these guys.
Yeah, I'm just going to do whatever max firepower I can on them. See what happens.
All right, give me
I'm
range.
not good. I rolled two twos, so I can push it and re-roll both, right?
Yes.
And on
you
stress,
gain
just
one
real quick,
stress.
I've got. Yeah, and I just don't understand the stress rules. But just real quick, I got 5, and I've used up 2. I'm okay for now, right? I'm not going to die or something.
No. Once you run out of stress, you kind of go catatonic, and you'll need some time to mentally unwind stuff. So it's basically
right, cool.
You're not dead, but you can't do anything. Kind of
got it.
Once you pull up, you need your buddy to come to you and be like, "Buddy, you okay?"
Got it. All right, cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna definitely push this because it's pretty important. No better. 2 and a 3. Damn it.
Okay. They go scatter. They're going. You see the fish, the National Fish and Wildlife dot. They're starting to move move towards that one. Somebody give me a D6 and a D8 roll for me.
D6 and a D8 coming up. 2 and a 5.
Roll bad.
Okay, and give me one more for the other group.
6 and a 6.
Okay, half of them get inside while the other people are grabbing cover and getting confused because they can't. Not too many people trying to get in at the same time, and there are 2 people who are opening fire on you as the other guys are trying to get cover. So give me 2 more rolls of a D6 and a D8.
8 and a 1, 5 and a 7.
All right, Atlas and what was your character's name? Hold on, Ron.
How about Joe?
Yeah, you guys.
What am I rolling?
You guys would be rolling agility plus mobility to dodge.
5 and a 2.
5 and a 2. Okay, you guys both get hit. And 5 and 5. You guys both get hit in the chest for 2 damage. I believe if you're wearing flak armor, the armor will knock off damage.
Yeah, I've been
I'll
rolling
knock
it
out one
every
of
time
them.
somebody gets hit with a flak armor. There's a 1 in 6 chance that the armor gets broken, but it hasn't happened so far.
Oh, okay. Thank you for tracking that. I didn't know that.
No problem.
All right, you guys. When you guys get that, we'll move over to Sean, Richard, and Trisha.
Oh, do I need to roll coolness under fire?
Yes, you do. Both of you.
Remember to add your coolness under fire and a D10 because you got a buddy near you.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you fail this and everyone else has
6 and a 5.
Yeah, you're good, man.
All right,
Yeah,
man,
all you guys need is
I'm
6.
gonna.
So.
All right.
And Atlas.
All you need is
Coolness, that's a D12.
Yes.
Lisa and I had our buddies with us in the truck.
When you
We
get a
had
D10 for the
too.
morale, Atlas, you get a D10 plus for the unit morale, like I did.
Oh, you combine them together?
Well, because I'm next to it. If you can see a buddy, you get unit morale. I think is the way it works.
Okay, I thought it was
Which
one or the other, but okay, whatever. We'll roll with it. until we
My
find out
coolness is already an A.
otherwise. Okay.
Oh.
So give me a D12,
Well, 5.
5, and you roll the D10 on top of that also.
And the D10 is a 5.
Okay, you're pinned. You have to make a coolness under fire check to recover. And let's go to Trish, Joe, and Goat. Or Richard. Yeah, Pizzarelli.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, Sean.
All right.
Sorry, Sean and you guys.
Well, I rolled a 1 on my mobility, so I assume I face planted or something.
No,
So
just you guys weren't able to make
no
it
leads
that
out.
turn. So now you.
Okay.
This is a new turn.
Well,
Now
but I
you guys
had
can
a
make
9
it.
on my mobility. I did make it that turn.
I'm gonna haul ass till I see somebody. Should I just roll ability?
Kat, you said you did succeed in your mobility check?
Yeah, I had a 9 on it.
And the other two you filled.
Yes.
Okay, let's start with Trisha. What are you doing?
All right. Well, I've got this shotgun. It's itching for somebody to use it on.
There are 4 people in the open. 2 of them are trying to get in the building, and the other 2 are shooting hunting rifles at your buddies.
Well, let's pick one of the guys that's shooting at my buddies and see if I can make it one of those instead of 2.
You go left, I'll go right.
And don't you guys
Sounds
have
good.
grenades?
Grenades are for
I do have a
indoors.
grenade. I was very recently trained in how to use a grenade.
Yeah, remember, Mr. Grenade is your friend, which is why he goes in the room first.
That sounds actually.
Here's something that sounds
I
really
would not
silly that
want
we
to throw
actually
the
train
grenade in
on.
a building.
Is
What?
Before you throw a grenade in a building, shake it first.
Why?
Because you have a 3 to 5 second fuse, so if you shake it and then throw it in, it gives less time for them to throw it back.
I wouldn't have taught these chuckle fucks that
He
because
definitely did not go over that.
yeah, I don't want them to go.
That's
Oh no, I'm going to
really
count. I'm going to cook the grenade, and then it blows up in their hand.
Yeah, you just do a little like jack off motion, and then chuck the grenade in there.
He did not go over jacking off with the grenade. He said
No.
spoon pin throw. I am a cook, not a soldier.
Okay, yeah, that's something that always gets people laughing when I tell them you shake the grenade first.
Yeah.
All right. So you're dumping on the guy with the shotgun. Eat 12 gauge.
Alrighty. And let's roll for that.
If you still have that IED, we're totally throwing that in a room ahead of us like it's blood. It's like, stop!
Oh,
Clear
balls.
buildings like it's Xenonauts.
I missed wildly.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. I'm taking a stretch and pushing that
Okay.
because that's just not okay.
Oh,
Taking
yeah.
a stress,
2
I've got
hits.
again 2 hits.
Boom. What's your shotgun do?
Shotgun damage is 3.
3. You do 5 damage, no armor. Yeah, you blow the guy's leg out from underneath him, and he just face plants right into the ground.
Yep.
There we go. Flash 1.
Okay. Let's do Sean because you had an extra action that you didn't use last turn, so I'm going to say you're there next.
Okay. I'll shoot the other guy, the one who's shooting.
Just so I'm clear, this is me in character thinking splash 1 because for all I'm acting as infantry, my main reference for military stuff is having seen Top Gun.
They were in jigs.
Danger zone.
A lot of Top Gun references this session. All right, Sean, what are you shooting at him?
I got my rifle, my hunting rifle.
Okay.
So somebody could do me a favor and roll a d6 and
And you can
a.
aim and upgrade your dice one by taking
Uh,
action.
I will
Yeah.
do so. So
Okay,
a
so
d12 and a d8.
That is a 4 and a 7.
All right, you tag him with 1 success. So that's 2 damage. Yeah, he's it's not
3
much.
damage for the rifle.
Oh, 3 damage for the rifle. Okay, that's 4 damage in total. He's you tag him. He stumbles a little bit, then moves to behind the dumpster to grab cover. And we'll go to Pizzarelli.
I'm still catching up, right?
You just got to the scene.
Okay. Am I in cover?
You can take an action to get in cover. Yes.
I take an action to hide behind the tree, and then I'm just going to spray the Uzi at one of the guys that has a gun out.
Okay. Everybody has guns out. There's only 2 shooting at you. There's currently 4 people who are not in the building.
I'm just picking a guy at random
Okay.
that's out in the open.
And there's 1 guy behind a dumpster.
Yeah. All right. So range combat and that. Cool. A 5 and a 4. And I spent 2 rounds.
2 rounds. You don't want to push that?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll push that. So do I reroll, or does that just make
You
me
reroll
succeed?
anything that wasn't a 1.
Okay. Which is all of these die. 7 and a 2.
7 and a 2. So you hit one of them, and you hit them 4 times, and your damage of your weapon is
2.
2. 2 plus 1, that'd be 3. So yeah, that's 9 damage.
I'm just killing everyone from the hip like it's an 80s action movie because I just haven't been able to aim all combat.
You're just total hip shotting with the
Yeah.
with the strap around your shoulder.
Of course.
You have your hand up in the air, like waving, kind of like you're surfing.
Yeah, like motioning for people like move up, even though they can't hear me or see me.
Okay. Yeah. Let's get back up to Atlas and Joe.
All right, you said I was pinned, so I have to roll a cuff to get out.
Yes, I believe that's how it works.
12-sided because I'm an A. 6.
Yes. 6. You are unpinned, and now can take your actions.
I will shoot the guy that shot me if he's still alive.
Yes, he's face planted in the ground after Trisha shot his foot off with a shotgun.
But he's still squirming around.
Yes, he's trying to kind of low crawl into trying to get cover.
Put him out of his misery. 9 and a 5.
9 and a 5. All right, you hit him, and what's the Barrett's damage?
4.
4. 4 plus 1 would be 5 damage. Yeah, he is toast. You took or Trisha took off the leg. You took off the rest of the lower half. And you have
All right, and then what's? Oh, sorry.
then you have one more action.
Well, then I would shoot the guy behind the dumpster because my Barrett would ignore the dumpster.
Okay.
Same roll, the
Yes.
2 dice. 8 and a 2.
And you're keeping track of your ammo, right? Because you're using one.
I am indeed. I've shot 4 times so far.
Okay.
That was shot number 5.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So you might need I can't remember how many rounds of Barrett holds.
I had 20 bullets to begin. It's a 10-round magazine,
10-round magazine. Okay. Cool.
and I had 1 reload.
And you rolled what to hit?
On that time, I rolled a 8 and a 2.
8 and a 2. All right. Yeah. You tag him, and he goes down. Just boosh. You don't see the hit, but the blood that splatters on the wall gives you the idea that he's gone.
Excellent.
All right, and what's the what are the targets of opportunity? Who do I see? What's out there to shoot at?
People trying to get in the building, and they're about to turn around to start shooting at you. But
And are they like? Can I spray both of them, or just how far apart are they?
is there a luck mechanic?
I don't think
You want
so.
me to just roll a d6?
Yeah, roll a d6. If it's a
3.
5 and a 6, you can hit them.
3.
Okay, no, they're too far apart. They're trying to get into 2 different doors. One's trying to crawl.
All right,
one's trying to crawl through a window. The other one's trying to go through the door.
All right, I'll shoot at the guy going through the door, or try to hit him anyway. All right, I got a 2 and a 5, and I'm gonna use that reroll. Could I use that reroll
Yes.
instead of pushing? You said I had earlier.
Remember,
Okay, cool.
you take stress for that.
Oh, even with the one you said earlier, I got a reroll.
Oh no,
for
no,
something
no!
I
The
did
free
there.
reroll.
Making the funny comment.
No,
Yeah. I wanna
Sorry, I
want to use that. Yeah, I want to use my freebie.
You're
I
using
don't want to take on
you're
more
using
stress.
a reroll, not pushing the roll.
Yes, exactly.
He's using his voodoo magic.
Oh, nice. Okay, I got 2 7s this time.
Oh shit! Okay, and how many rounds did you shoot?
Well, I'm maxing out my
D6.
rate of
Roll a
fire.
D6.
So, yeah. 4.
4. Okay, yeah, you light him up, and he's just and like face plants in the door as the people inside close it before he gets there.
Nice.
And the one guy
That's what we call a mama's meatballs. That's what my guy says.
right. The other guy turns around to shoot, and he's shooting at Joe. That was the guy or was that Sean that just took out his buddy?
That was me.
All right, yeah, shooting at Joe. Ooh, 2 hits with a rifle. That's 4 damage on location 6. I think that's the head.
Yes.
So, yeah, Joe. He's pretty much dead. He's only got 2 damage left, so I think he's toast.
Oh shit! Damn, I didn't mean to kill your character, but
That's all good. I don't mind. I can make it another one.
yeah, we have plenty of NPC town character to do.
Yeah.
And do you have a helmet on? Correct.
I think I got the helmet back. Yeah, after the negotiations.
Okay, so that's 1 damage. All right. So you're not dead, but you're almost there. You have 1 damage left. You might want to fall back.
You can use your med kit to try to heal yourself. It's just a long action.
All right, I'll do that next turn. And I guess I got to roll coolness fire again, or
Because a hunting rifle does 2 damage, correct?
3.
Yeah,
3? Oh, okay, so you were down. Sorry.
yeah, that's right. I'm not because I have some at 6. So I'm just down. I kind of don't need to worry about coolness under fire.
Yeah,
I'm bleeding out. I'm assuming.
I think there's a way that
Medic.
you may not die. I'm looking that up right now, but
You can keep going with the action if you want. We figure it out later.
yeah, we'll figure it out later. All right, but you're out of the combat for now.
Yep. I do yell medic as I fall before I fall unconscious, or try to anyway. Medical.
The medico. All right. Yeah, the one guy shot back, so it's your guys as they're setting up in the. They're trying to get set up inside the building, and we're going to top. Back to the top, so that would be Atlas.
Can we describe the building? Like what kind of material is it made out of?
It's a long, short. It's long to your left and right, short going forward. Long building made of cinder blocks and cinder block construction. But
And are there like any windows? Can I see anything inside the building?
oh yeah, you see, you're seeing movement inside the building as they're trying to get turn the building into a fighting position. Is what they're doing.
Right. I open fire at the movement.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a shot. No, I'm going to give them a turn to get prepared.
9 and a 3.
9 and a 3. Okay. 9 and a 3. So yeah, you definitely take one guy, or you take a guy out, and that I'm trying to do math. It's about 7 left. Okay, you got one more action.
I'll continue to fire.
Okay, give me or
Dice rolls. 5 and a 3. Not as good.
nah, it didn't get any fun off that one. All right, and so Sean, you're up. Or yeah, Joe's down, so Sean, you're up.
Joe is
Or
down.
no, excuse me, Kat, you're up. You had the mobility.
And it's your game, obviously, but I would think that, if they're getting shot by this like really loud sniper cannon, that that's going to like freak the average civilian out.
I'm accounting for coolness and
Awesome.
fire. That's why you're not getting dumped on by 8 rifles.
Yeah, that's why they're running away.
That's why I'm
At
just
this
continuing
point, all
to
these
fire. Yeah.
guys are inside except for the ones that we've killed, right?
Yeah, there's one guy outside still who just took down Joe, and then the rest there should be. About
Oh, he's
7.
got to pay.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
the guy
well,
who took out Joe's got to pay. That's just how it is.
Okay. Yeah. Actually, Sean, you got there before. Oh no, that was Joe that got there. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember the order here. So yeah, Trisha, you're up. So
Yeah, unfortunately, I still suck.
remember you get 2 actions.
Screw it. I've only got one. Wait, I have 2 actions?
Yeah, you can do an aim and improve your dice by 1, or you can shoot twice.
I'll just shoot twice.
Oh, yeah, you got him.
A 9.
Yeah, you because he's taking damage. He took 4 damage earlier, so yeah, you take him down just like. Describe how you take him down.
Well, I mean, it's a shotgun, so it once it's spread a few feet, it just basically makes hamburger. I take him right through the chest. It's a total, it's almost like one of those bad movies where you can see the ground through the chest.
Any one-liner?
Gaping hole. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Palais cuisine, motherfucker.
All right.
Women, they just
That was
can't do
freaking
cut
awesome. That's awesome.
What were you gonna say, Sean?
I said women, they just can't do the one-liners.
All right, Sean, you're up.
I got to run out and grab Joe and drag him out of the open.
All right, one action. Give me a mobility, or you're close enough. I'm going to make you do a mobility check. Give me a strength plus. I'm still learning the dice, or what is in the strength bracket? Strength with stamina.
All right. Well, I have no stamina, so it's just a strength roll. So D10. Somebody, if you could do that for me.
D10, let's fucking go. 9.
9. Okay, you get him and you pull him up, pull him past down the path. Where are you taking? Where are you taking Joe to?
Just out of the line of fire, somewhere behind where he's got cover, so whoever's got medical can deal with him.
Okay. Yeah. So you see that little clearing at the south side of the trail. I'm gonna say that's where you guys are set up at. So you bring them down the trail a little ways. That the first little clearing to the west, just up the road, out of the way of fire.
Yep.
All right.
Now, is he able to try just without medical skill? Wasn't somebody saying he could try it empathy
Yes,
to
intelligence.
heal me up? Oh, it's intelligence. Okay.
No, empathy. Excuse me.
I don't know if you want to do that. I don't know what your empathy, but just an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be doing
I'd
that.
probably worsen it. No, I'll wait till somebody comes with aid, who actually knows what they're doing. I just wanted to get him out of the open.
Okay. Pizzarella.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, so we have a guy that's down due to an injury, or was it due to shock?
Injury.
Okay, then I can't. It's not payday. I can't yell at him to get the fuck up. I'm just going to actually aim and take fire again.
Okay. And that improves your dice by 1.
Yep. So I rolled a 7 and a 3,
Okay.
and I shot 5 times.
Yeah, you guys are shooting like fish in a barrel, and you guys hear some vehicles starting up on the other side of the building,
All right.
and 2 shots come flying out of there. Oh yeah, I need to find the command brackets. There we go. And this is going to Trish, since you just shot their guy, and I just kind of figured you walked out there kind of acting all like badass. The first one's going to you for 1 hit, so that's 4 damage at location 1. Leg. So you get hit in the leg for 4 damage.
It's not good.
Okay. And the other one is going to go after Atlas. They've pinned you down with all that giant fucking thunder fire you got going on. Alright, what happened? Can somebody roll me a d6 and a d8?
3.
Alright, they miss.
Excellent.
Yeah, you got a good prone position. Alright, Atlas, you're up. As
I continue.
yeah.
Well, if I can see the vehicles, I would shoot at those. But if it's through the building, I'm just going to continue
it's
to
through the
shoot
building.
I'm going to shoot where I see movement.
Okay. Go ahead and give me 2 rolls. I'm going to do one more round and then see what happens here.
4 and a 9.
4 to 9. Say you take somebody or take the person who just fired at you guys out, and you guys after that one, you see pickup trucks with the rest of the people taking off. I'll say you have a chance to take out one of the vehicles if you want.
Yeah, if I have a second round, I would absolutely shoot at a vehicle.
All right. Give me a round.
Give my rifle a worthy target. A 12 and a 9. Suck it, truck.
Yeah. You just let me find pickup trucks in the book real quick. How much damage do they take? I'm just gonna.
You want me to just roll a d10 to see what component gets damaged?
Yeah, that would work really good.
All right. So 1 per hit. So the pilot got fucking his brains blasted all over the place.
The driver or the commander?
The commander.
Okay, yeah, you hit the guy in the passenger seat, and his the whole cabin just turns red.
And then the other one was also commander. So
there's only 1 shot.
Oh, it was only 1 shot. Okay.
Yeah, 1 bullet.
The rest of them, the trucks take off, headed south down Willard Road.
All right. Well,
Combat
we've
over.
crossed the Rubicon, gentlemen. Let's get looting and then fuck off, and we're gonna keep hitting these guys through nighttime because they're not gonna be prepared for that.
Joe moans really loudly.
Oh right, shit. We got a wounded medic.
Yeah, let's
Look
get
into
the
him.
wounded. Do a quick search for supplies. Get out of this location.
All right,
Yep.
I'll see to Joe.
All right, you find 7 hunting rifles, and give me a scrounging roll.
Ooh, that's one of my specialties. Scrounging goes with what?
Hold on, I gotta find it.
Intelligence.
I wasn't on the looking at now. Yeah, give me a sec. While you guys are dealing with Joe, I'm looking up the rules for that. Death blow.
I got a 7 on the first aid.
I also took
And a
one on
5.
the
That
test.
doesn't help any.
Oh, I'm sorry.
1 hit on the first aid check.
One hit on this. Okay. I just found the rule here. Okay, if nobody helps you within a shift, you die.
Okay. I think I just got help already.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you heal 1 damage.
All right.
I also got 2 damage in the chest.
2 damage in the chest.
I got hit once during that action.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was just letting the group know.
Let
So
you guys roll.
does that mean I'm conscious now? Am I conscious now?
Are you at 1 health or are you still under 0?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're considered to have taken critical injury.
Was that
Right,
to the?
page
Oh, that's I
76.
roll. Yeah, it's a roll of D10. Was that to the head?
Yes, that was to the head. Give me a D10 roll.
I know. I know. This is one you don't want to roll high on. Let's see what happens. A 4. What is that?
4.
Shattered teeth.
Minus
Ooh,
2
that
persuasion.
sucks.
Oh no!
And
Ron can't talk right.
And your
The
heal
healing
time
time
is
is-
3d6.
So okay. So I roll that now, or is that
Yes.
number of days? I'm assuming.
Shifts.
Oh, shifts. Okay. We got 4, 7, 7. So 7 shifts. Okay. I'll make a note.
Yeah.
And through my bloody shattered teeth, I say to Trisha, grazie.
Gatsy.
Gothish.
That means that's thank you in
You go
Italian.
yet.
I haven't heard it.
Okay. So, you guys have control of the or the fishery. You find 7 rifles. Give me. Did you guys do that scrounging test?
We were waiting. I was waiting for you to tell me what test it is.
That would be
Intelligence. Recon.
survival, I guess.
Survival. Okay. Well, I am a scrounger, so I guess my intelligence and survival both C, so they become Bs, D10s.
Okay.
Mm.
Somebody could roll 2D10 for me.
2d10 coming up. 3 and a 5.
3 and a 5. All right. I was gonna, if you rolled really good, I was gonna give you guys a crap load of ammo, but you find about 150 rounds of 308.
150? That's still a crap load.
That's between 7 guys.
Yeah.
That's
Have all the spent shells as well, everybody, if you can get them.
Yep.
Yeah. With those, I'm gonna, with no successes on scavenging, unless somebody wants to help them out.
Yeah, I have A and A.
A&A? All right, give me a roll for that while you're picking up shells.
1 and 4, not so good.
1 and 4. Okay, I'm gonna say half the ammo that you guys used, you found.
Well, that's important for the 50 cal. I guess the other more common ammo doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys hang around, you might be able to find them all. But I think you guys are kind of searching quickly, and
Yeah, and then we're fucking off with the rest of the fish.
yeah. All right. What other kinds of stuff are you looking for? If you guys can give me a tech check, I'll let you get the other 2 solar panels.
All right, I'll do that.
On
One
me,
solar
I got a
panel. One solar panel per success.
6.
6. That's 1. And and you only had 1 die on that.
Yeah. Unless it's computers, which it's not.
Now, anybody else want to use their scrounging time to try to grab the other?
Yeah, I have intelligence and I have tech skill with foraging.
Yeah, I have tech of B, D10.
Yeah, if you're grabbing gear or finding brass, that's what you guys are doing. So I can't remember who's doing what.
Yeah, fuck brass.
I think I'm still doing first aid. If Joe's stable, is anybody else hurt? I think Pizza and I both have wounds.
Yeah, but I already got first aid.
I'm wounded.
All right, well, I have it. I'll do what I can do. Not me.
All right, you want to roll those medical checks? Who are you treating first?
Oh, I already treated Joe. I got 1 hit for him, so I guess at this point, since Pizza said he's taken care of, I'm rolling for me.
Okay, and I think Atlas has said he's wounded too.
Yeah, do yourself first.
All right, so you stabilize yourself, but you don't get any health back.
On me. Mm.
And then Atlas, you said you were wounded.
Yeah, I took 2 in the chest, or 1 bullet, but for 2 damage.
All right, you stopped the bleeding
Yeah,
on both of you, but you still have that damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and who else is looting?
I was using the solar panel, so
Okay, so 700 rifles, 150 308, a solar panel, and I'll say a med pack and half your brass. Anything else you guys looking for or trying to get?
I think we need to bug out.
No.
We can't hold this spot.
All right, you guys return to. I'll just hand wait. We'll move the camera to Willard.
All
As
right.
you guys pull up to Trish's restaurant. What's the name of the restaurant again?
Chez Louise.
Chez Louise.
Or Cheese Louise.
Ugh. It's terrible.
And Joe, are you in positive or negative health after that one health heal of damage? Ron. He's probably not there. Okay, so you guys pull up to.
Nah, he died.
I'm just trying to figure out if he's conscious or not.
He had 1 left, and then I guess you healed him 1, so he should have 2 hits.
Okay,
to
cool.
go.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that one. So yeah, he is conscious then. Okay, I'll leave you guys figure out.
I'm sorry, I was on mute. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, you forgot. Were you trying to talk to us and you were muted?
Yes, I have. Yeah, sorry about that. I have one. I have 1 of my 6 is open or whatever.
Okay.
So yeah, I only got 1 point. I'm barely alive.
Okay, so yeah, you're conscious. You're missing some teeth, and you guys are pulling into Trish's restaurant after this battle went down.
Yep.
Never.
After this scene, we're gonna call it.
I think we just poked a hornet's nest, gentlemen.
It's better us than them. Something like this was going to happen sooner or later. I'm just glad it was on our terms, kind of. Also, goddamn, this hurts. Look, just have the people set up watches. If they come here, we still have a 50 cal. We have that PKM. We'll get Jemmy up down here and just kill anyone that comes down here. But Jagerbauer said that as soon as a guerrilla unit has the ability to fight, it's got to fight. So we're going to rest up and heal. But once that's through, we're going back on the offensive.
Yeah, I think that's the choice we got to make. Is digging and healing sounds good, but wait for them to attack or go and attack them. We know where their town is.
Yeah. And you all kicked ass. I'm honestly beyond any expectation I had for you guys.
I think we should. I don't know. I guess my guy's pretty out of it. I guess I can't really say.
What are you saying, Joe?
I think we should try to really get the head of the snake. That's what we should try. We got to. If we kill the mayor guy or whoever, I forget his name now.
Yeah, the mayor.
Yeah,
Mr. Eggers.
And I think we should get on the radio and just radio and say that whatever that guy's name is, get rid of him. He's caused the violence. I think we just try to propagandize the other side.
All right.
And then when we do kill him, maybe the violence will stop.
Did any of you guys have psyops to?
I do have psyops. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not good right now. I'm not good for 7 shifts because my mouth is all fucked up.
Can't talk right.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
He lost all his teeth. You don't really want to put him on the radio.
I was going to say if we could get him on the radio where he sounds all weak and shit to help sell it, but now he's like, remember Edward made this happen. It's not going to work.
Okay, then, Gummy.
Yeah, Gummy.
But someone else could do it. So I just think he's the one that was aggressive and taking everything over. That's I think our line as best we can.
We're just going to BS him and say that they double crossed us. Okay, how about this?
It's not a BS line. Then it's not a BS line. The chief made a deal with us, and the mayor told him to go back on it.
Yeah. All right. Attention, people of Mill A. this is the people of Willard speaking. You had made a deal with us and then stabbed us in the back at the last minute, and we were forced to take action. We have nothing against the people of
And you all
U.S.A.
saw beyond Thunderdome.
Yeah, it's Mr. Edder's fault. We urge you to rise up and get rid of that corrupt, deceitful man before he gets before he causes more harm to you.
You hear somebody come on the radio. This is Mr. Eggers. We're coming for you. You best prepare. Click.
I'm not responding to that.
You hear a click on the other side, like somebody turned off the radio.
Yep.
And I think that sounds like a good ending point, unless you guys want to do something.
Calling place, no,
Yeah.
that's good.
Sleek and clean, the death machine stand ready on the decks. Inside, the men who find them run through their final checks. Absorbed in it, the pilots sit. Their lives are moved by hate. For those not flying, others die and never touch the fate. He just flies a bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down. He just flies a bomber. Inbound trip without a slip. The shuttle drops them free. Set the track for their attack. The backup can't agree. Now trim the jet and don't forget to plot in the return. It's time to go, for down below's the planet that must burn. He just flies a bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down. He just flies a bomber. Make the run so quick it's done, and death screams towards the ground. But moving fast, they're so far past they never hear the sound. A final turn as from the stern they watch the mushrooms grow that filled the night with deadly light and killed the world below. He just flies a bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down. Just flies a bomber. Back aboard the shuttle, they'll be time enough to think of what they've done. They'll find their antiseptic war won't leave them with a place that they can run. Troubled sleep for one with such a death, and guilt alone will not atone nor let us all forget those cries and screams and not just dreams, imagination's lies. God damn the whore, the bitch who bore you, killers of the skies. He just flies a bomber. He never sees their eyes when the hell comes down.